What you're about to watch may include excessive and obsessive enthusiasm for action figures and collecting them. You may also witness spontaneous money spending and unapologetic nerdiness. Proceed at your own caution.
Welcome everyone. Episode 31. We back, baby, and hope you're all doing well. Hyper, how you doing tonight, man? Good to see you, dude. I feel like it's been a little while, man.
It's been a minute, but let me ask you. So now that you're in the icy fields of the Hoth battle plane, what's going on over there, man? You doing okay? You surviving?
Dude, I think I'm hoping my fellow South Carolinians are doing okay because we don't know how to act when it starts snowing, dude. Dude, there is no milk. There is like eggs get bought. Like we I don't know what we make, milk sandwiches or something, but like bread and milk and eggs. It's always the things that go first. Like, dude, we couldn't even get sugar from the grocery store earlier, man. It was just wild, but it was really beautiful. It's nice to get a little dusting, you know.
I was gonna send you a snow shovel via like UPS, man. I was gonna send you a snow shovel, you know, but I was like, they didn't have any up here, so you know, I guess I'll have to get you
using them. Yeah. I was thinking for a minute there, dude, I might fucking need one, but I know y'all are taking it. Y'all are using them up there, so.
Now listen, I don't want you jumping the gun. I know you're on Craigslist looking for a snowmobile, like 4 snowmobiles, and I know how you are. You're gonna want to buy like 6 of them and cobble one together. But listen, just don't get so excited, man.
Dude, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. It's gonna be gone tomorrow by the time the sun melts it.
I know, yeah, but I know you. You're gonna be looking for snowmobiles on Craigslist tonight. You're gonna be searching for them. You know, just calm down now. Calm down.
Can I just borrow one of yours? Don't you have a couple?
Yeah, seriously, man. Yeah, everybody's got them up here, you know.
Perfect, dude. Or we could just get Brian's 4-wheeler or something.
Brian's 4-wheeler. So yeah, as a matter of fact, so I showed Shannon that video of Brian doing that, and she's like, "Oh, I want one of those," and I'm like, "You damn straight, woman. Let's go get
like
one."
A 4-wheeler, dude. Yeah, man,
yeah. So I'm gonna get a side-by-side, and in the spring I'm gonna look for a side-by-side, and I'm gonna next year it's on, baby. You know,
dude, side-by-sides are fun too, man. You can get in trouble on them things.
Oh yeah, I know,
sure, dude. So much fun. But let's quit yapping. Thank you all so much for joining us on this Saturday night. It's like Hyper said, it's snowing down here in South Carolina, which is quite unusual. We usually get lucky to see it once a year, but let's just go ahead and jump to the hellos. We do have some toy news. We got a little bit of SHF, a little bit of Hiya toys, some NECA. We got some a little bit of the first look at the wave of Mattel DC figures. So that's pretty exciting. Gonna be looking forward to that. So jumping in here, Mudhorn says he's unwell, so need to catch the replay. Hope you enjoy that, dude, and feel well. Sorry to hear that you're under the weather. That sucks, man.
And by the way,
go
to Lazy Jawa too. Lazy Jawa joined our chat, and he's really dug in and is a big part of the whole community now. So welcome, and I hope you. I hope other people join us in there as well. It's a lot of fun, you know. We basically just roast stoned all the time on the chat.
That's the whole time. That's all it is, man. That's
all it is. Roast and stone all the time.
Jacob, what is up, good dude? Good to see you, brother.
Going on, collective. Well. Hey, man, the Cobra. There he is. There he is.
Good to see you, man. We got Timbo.
Timbo, what's going on, man?
Hope you enjoy the replay, man. Thank you so much, dude. Or hopping in and out. Thank you so much, man.
Absolutely.
Bsum, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Everyone. Love seeing so in South Carolina, man. It is weird. It is very weird, man.
Yeah.
Totally is. It's a nice change of pace, though. Epic Mama 1, what is up? Hope y'all are doing well.
Good to see you. All right.
Yeah, thanks for checking out the show.
It keeps snowing, and Stone's going to have to start doing a hockey minute on the show. You know, I mean, that's what's going to happen next. We're going to do the Stone Mandalorian's hockey minute, you know, if it keeps snowing.
Dude, so believe it or not, in South Carolina, we used to have a hockey league. It was called the Inferno.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, just obviously hockey down here in the South is not a very hot commodity, you know, but it used to be a cool thing back in the day, man. And my wife, Mrs. Stone, she actually used to play hockey with her brothers and stuff. So there for a while, it was a thing, man.
Oh yeah.
What
the hell is this thing? Okay, wait a minute.
So NECA, you know, NECA has their Sesame Street line, and my Mrs. Stone, she loves it. She's got Bert and Ernie.
All right.
And the sculpting and paint are just so freaking cool, man. I had to talk about this because I know I don't really have any kind of nostalgia for Sesame Street, but I know a lot of people do. Right, but this figure looks awesome, like the plumage and like just the detail on his feathers. He comes with a soft goods scarf, which I just think is. It's kind of weird seeing Big Bird with clothes, but that's not my version. But it's not a big deal. He looks cool, man. And look, he even comes with a tie too. So I feel like this for anybody that's collecting NECA or you had a connection to Sesame Street. That is a rough looking, but I get why they did it. It's very a callback and it's very nostalgic. But if you're a Sesame Street lover, you are gonna love this figure. It just looks so great.
That's the Big Bird that's hanging out by the meth clinic waiting for it to open up by the Salvation Army. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
Damn, look at that thing, man.
You don't have any change. Come on.
You got 63 cents?
Trying to teach letters here.
Man, seriously, Jesus. Look at that thing. That's okay. All right. No, I get it. That's cool. Yeah, because they did the Count and Ernie and Bert and all those guys, right?
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. Does it really come with the letter B? That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
All right.
I know, right? Got the teddy bear, the bee.
Yeah.
He's got the soft goods tie, soft goods scarf. Like it's just, I don't know. I just thought it was kind of quirky and fun.
Is Mrs. Stone? She's got this, or she's going to get it for her collection.
She wants to get this one.
Okay.
I think this is going to be like $40, but she does have Bert and Ernie, so I think she's kind of going down that road, and she's already a big NECA collector. She loves the NECA horror and stuff. So this is
all right.
She's very picky about like the sculpt and paint on figure. Like she'll look at some of my figures and she's like, I don't like that. I'm like, really? I think that looks good. But then she's a little more picky than I am with certain things. So I know NECA just seems like it's up her alley. So she seems to like them a lot.
Now, is she working on her own carport for storage at this point? Are we there yet with her?
Dude, so really? She's got her shelf is filled out, man. So I think we're gonna have to split the carport.
Right.
Because like I don't know what's gonna happen, dude. Like we're running out of room.
Yeah, man. I know that's how it goes, right?
Into a ranch, man.
Okay, so you get the strung out Big Bird, you get some good stuff. That's cool. All right.
It's almost kind of neat. So
do you get a syringe?
It was your nonchalantness the way it was. You just said it so not naturally. It was just funny.
Oh man.
Yeah, I just thought it was kind of cool, man. So I wanted to show that off.
Big Bird looks like he toked a little bit in that. Look at that face that he's got there too. You know,
he does, man. He looks zooted right there.
Oh yeah, he does. Both of them. Look at that one too. He's like that one. The one on the figure. He looks like he's talking about Martha Washington and aliens or something. You know.
Jesus. Big Bird says we shoot so much for me, but never pick up the figures. So that's fair enough, man. That's fair. Man, that's
cool. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
Pretty cool.
That is cool.
No, you go ahead. What'd you say, Hyper?
No, I for me, I'm not a big. I'm trying. Especially in 2026. I'm trying to focus a little bit, you know, but that's cool if you like that shit, you know, stuff.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
So the next thing I wanted to talk about tonight, I thought you might actually do you have a couple Mafex, don't you, Hyper?
I do. I do
I
indeed.
thought you had some Mafex, so you might actually you might like these, man. So we got a Mafex Clark and Bruce coming on the way. These are due to come sometime in December of this year. They look good, right? They look good. And the suits.
Yeah, those look good. Those look really good. You know me. I mean, you know, all you got to do is throw a Bruce Wayne or a Clark Kent at me, and I'm basically in. You know, that looks great. That looks good. Wait a minute. Okay, now I'm going to say this, and that is the elbows look a little funkadelic, don't they? I mean, there's just something a little bit janky about those. You know,
it's a little abrupt, knowing that it's supposed to be like a sleeve, and it's a little bit noticeable. Yeah,
a little bit, but you know, I know that on the other side of that, you get a lot of the good movement and stuff, so that's cool. But I just noticed, like, if you just look at it right away, it kind of draws your eye to it a little bit, you know.
Yeah, it would have been kind of cool if they could have put like some kind of vinyl material, like an overlay over the arm where it wouldn't pinch in the joint some way, so it would look a little more seamless. Yeah, that'd be cool, man.
Yeah.
He comes with some luggage, awesome Bruce Wayne head sculpt. I think each of these figures comes with a new head sculpt to give you some incentive to buy it. But it's just Bruce Wayne in a suit. He's got the duster coat, but look at the smile on his face. I feel like we don't really get that a whole lot.
No, that's pretty good. I like that. You know,
yeah, it looks
I like
good,
the
right?
scarf and the glasses all look good. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, Sam Cobra just stung you with $9.99 to help with that big bird. So,
dude,
thank you very much.
And it felt so good. Thank you so much, man. That is so thoughtful of you, Sam. Thank you, man. Very
now he's got the man purse going though. He's got the man purse, which is
he does have the man purse. It's what do they call it? He's like, no, it's a satchel, bro. It's a satchel.
Satchel, right? Exactly. Satchel. Of course it is, right?
Got two different
batarangs, and you know, and all that stuff. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I like it.
Now, and I think these are swappable legs. I'm not super knowledgeable about Mafex. I probably should have read a little bit. But I think these are the two other alt heads that come with it. And then this, I forget what comes with the Catwoman head sculpt somehow, but I was trying to get to, here's Clark. He looks really good too.
Yeah, Clark looks really good. Clark.
The blue looks, why do you think the elbows don't look as abrupt? Is that just me?
Yeah, they don't look as egregious. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah. That's just, I think maybe it's just the cut of the suit, or I don't know what it is, but yeah. That Clark Kent looks really good. You know, I like it.
Yeah, I really like it, man. And then that shot right there.
That's really cool. See, I really need a Clark Kent like that. I got so many Supermans, but I want the Clark with the shirt like that. That looks really, that's really cool.
This iconic moment and like look of, you know, transforming from Clark to Supes. Absolutely,
right. And the glasses look good, and
yeah, man, looks really good. And this is we're getting look at this right here, dude.
Yeah,
a smiling head sculpt on Supes. That is awesome.
It's almost like a smirk, you know.
It is, man. It's not quite a smile. You're right.
Yeah.
And this head comes with Clark, so that you can take this head and put it on the Mafex Hush Superman, which I think is pretty cool, and it gives you some more incentive to buy it. Because I in my mind's image, I always do see Soup kind of having like a little smirk, or a little, you know, he's a little bit of more on the hopeful, optimistic side. Like, look,
you know
at that, dude.
You know what that smirk is saying? You know what that smirk is saying?
What?
You want to see that cake stoned? That's what he's saying right there.
Yeah. Well, you want that cake, you're gonna have to pay for it.
Cake, man? Right. You know, you're gonna have to work for it, man. Right?
Stone Capybara, what is up, man? Just got back from Jamaica.
What's going on, man? Awesome. That's one of my favorite names right there. That's a great one.
It's an awesome fucking name.
Stone Capybara. Yeah.
That's perfect. Yeah, that's all. I hope you enjoyed your trip at Jamaica, man. And we got Jesse.
You know he did. Hey, Jesse, how's it going?
What up? Good to see you.
The Stone Capybara in Jamaica. Now that should be his own YouTube channel right there. I want to see that. You know,
that sounds like a crazy reggae album.
Oh, that's a great one. Oh my god, Jamaica. Totally. It is.
I vibe with some reggae now, dude. I will.
Oh yeah.
So those are the Mafex. I thought you would kind of like, again, you know, if you're a diehard of the Hush, that Jim Lee style, like I could see why you would want Clark and Bruce, and they do spend some time in the comics and the Hush movie in their suits and their normal street clothes, obviously, because we see Bruce and Clark, not just Batman and Superman. But I thought you would kind of like.
Oh yeah, you know me, I love that stuff. But what are they? 150 a piece? No, 125.
Let's check it out real quick. Actually, I want to say like, I don't see a price anywhere just yet. I wouldn't doubt if they were like anywhere from like 75 to 85 bucks per figure, to be honest.
Right.
If not more, just depending. So I was going to look. Would you say
that purse is driving the price up, you know? But
right, that leather on there, yeah.
Yeah.
It does say the Bruce Wayne figure includes 3 portraits, swap out hands, luggage, removable scarf, batarang, and new legs. And I'm assuming so the new legs, that's supposed to go with the come on.
With
so like you can see the little boosters there, like when he's in the water and stuff.
That's pretty cool, yeah. Okay.
And then he's got the little breathing apparatus so he can breathe underwater and stuff.
So those Batman cowl heads come with the Bruce Wayne. Is that right?
I believe, yes, correct. I believe so, or that might have been a interchangeable hands, new portrait for the Mafex Hush. No, so the Clark Kent figure includes 2 Clark Kent portraits, a new portrait for the Mafex Hush Superman. I would assume that they do.
The Cobra would like to point out that it is luggage, not a purse, Hyper.
It's a luggage. That's right.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
That's right.
Yeah. You know,
Batman Hush was epic, man. I actually have that graphic novel. I need to start getting that.
Yeah. But you know, here's the thing. So these are really, really awesome figures. We got 6 months of McFarlane to go. Then we got Mattel. Then we got all the stuff we last time. Now we got this. Like I almost feel like I got to figure out where the fuck do I want to go with my DC collection, because there's a lot coming at you hot, right? Like it's coming in hot right now. And you got to kind of have to pick and choose what you want. You know, hopefully these Mafex figures will fit in with the DC figures, the Mattel DC figures, if they're smart, you know. But
I do think that the Mafex is in the 1/12 scale. I'm pretty sure. I think they actually tend to be slightly, at least the older Mafexes, I think they used to tend to be on a slightly smaller scale of the 1/12.
Yeah, they are.
The Spider-Man would be like slightly smaller than like the Marvel Legends or something like that, but it wasn't like anything egregious or nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
And so this next one, I just thought, I don't own any Hiya toys, but I just thought this was cool. And we talked about this a couple months back, and this is Shimo, the really cool, what are they called? Like a kaiju or whatever. This thing just looks epic. They had a new version of it that lights up. It's LED. So
wait, a kaiju? A kaiju? Oh.
Yes, dude.
Oh.
So the original version, I forget how much it retailed for, but this version is retailing for $140, and the teeth and the back of the spines light up. There's an LED feature.
That is really
cool. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. It's awesome, but man, like these 2026 prices, you know what I'm saying? Like, geez, man. You know, I mean, that's tough. That's tough. 140 bucks, 150 bucks.
Dude. Yeah, man. But like it's got electronics in it, so it can light up. It's a pretty decent look. It's got a lot of sculpting, but man, 140 bones is definitely up there. That's a lot of money for a figure.
It is. But man, I'm a sucker for a good kaiju, and I'm a sucker for, oh man, like that's such a cool looking thing. It would fit into it would kind of vibe with a lot of the stuff I already have, but 140 bones, dude. Like that's,
it's up there, man. Man, it looks cool.
By the way, dude, I want you to focus in on this real quick. I know you're a Darth Maul fan, but are you a Darth Maul beer stein fan?
Dude, that's sick as fuck.
I know. Check this out. Wait a minute. Ready?
I freaking love that, man.
Right? I figured you would. I thought you might like that.
Beautiful, dude. You got that thing filled up, baby. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
We got a new member, Stone Kimmy Bear. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member, dude.
Pleasure to meet you, man. I love the name. That's a great one.
Yeah. Welcome to Clan Stone, dude. Thank you so much. So this thing was just cool, man. And I will be picking this up, but I just, you know me and my weird creatures and animals. I just love nature. So I just feel like this guy.
You will be picking that up. Yeah, of course
you think? Oh man, I don't know, dude.
I don't know, man. It's super cool, but it's a 6-inch scale, right?
Let's see. I think it's like 17. Yeah, right on the money. 17 centimeters tall. So
yeah,
not 6.7-inch Godzilla. So not that big of a figure. 6.7 inches tall. So
it's a little bit too much cheddar for that scale.
Yeah, that's fair, man. That's totally fair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's up there, man.
It cool. Does look sick, cool. Dude. It's dope. It's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, man. If you're like a hardcore kaiju fan, or like you just have an attachment to this creature specifically, then yeah, I could see you being like $140, no problem. But man, it is it is a beautiful figure.
And you and I, we've all talked. I mean, chat has gone off on Kong and Godzilla, and I mean that is probably, I would dare say that's probably the second most popular franchise that we talk about. You know, so I mean, and I love it too, man. I mean, I'm not knocking what it is. I'm just saying it's a little bit too expensive, but man, that is really, really cool. You know,
it's so rad, dude.
Yeah,
man. I can't. The blues and the purples, that color scheme just really speaks to me. And I used to, my dad was a big fan of the Charlotte Hornets basketball team, and I just always liked the color. So like something, and it's like a lizard dragon with purple and blue ice spikes. Like that's just fucking cool, man.
You are now very familiar with Arctic conditions, and so that color scheme and that vibe really sort of vibes with you now. Right.
That's true, man. That's true.
As a winter survivalist, you're feeling all of that right now.
That's right, dude. I love it. Yeah, absolutely, man. And this is we talked about this. This is the Gamerverse SHF Wolverine. Obviously, this was showed back last year. I want to say like November or something, maybe a little bit before then. Retailing for about $64. So like I think that's like over 9,000 yen, however you convert that, whatever yen. So we did get some updated or some more promo images of the figure, and just looks awesome, man. And for shipping, whether you buy it from Ami or there's the Cyclops and Spider-Man that's not come yet. I watched the review on the Cyclops. He's pretty cool, man. It's a pretty cool figure, man. But lost my whole train of thought there.
The question is, how many did you pre-order?
Oh, dude. Oh, man. At $64 a pop, and I'm actually really pleased with my Marvel. I feel like Marvel Legends does a pretty good job with Wolverine, but I know this one will be next level, dude. You know?
Oh, yeah.
And it does look good. I love the proportions. I love how beefy he looks. And I didn't play the Capcom games growing up, but I do enjoy the proportions on the stylized look of the figures and the characters from Marvel Legends and SHF. They just look good, man.
All right, so we're going to do a really quick impromptu within arm's reach. Do you have a Wolverine within arm's reach right now?
No, I do not.
I cannot believe that. That is shocking.
I have cleared my desk off, so I have less than 20 figures on my desk.
Fewer than 20
figures for me.
That is pretty good, man. That is something else. I got to tell you.
Yeah, man.
I'm pretty surprised by that.
6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. I had 13.
13 figures. Wow.
13 figures on my desk.
That is a record. That is a record low.
I'm trying, dude. I'm really trying to do better, man.
Actually, I gotta compliment you. So I'm looking in the back and I'm seeing your whole thing, and it looks very, very organized. And
thank you, dude.
I would suggest that maybe you activate your new hidden feature just so people can get a quick little glimpse of that.
Okay, so a little sneak peek into Treat Shelf.
Look at that. All right, they have business over there. Look at that.
All right. It's a little bit crazy all right here, so don't mind this.
Watch
We're
this.
Gonna take it dark for a minute. Okay. So I've been talking about this for a while now. Let me turn these motherfuckers on. And I finally did something. For anybody who's been watching the show for a while, y'all probably know why I'm turning my stuff off. But check this out. Shout out to Mr. Stone for helping me get this together.
Right, here we go. Look at that business. Look at that.
Hey, look at that.
Look at that. Ooh. Ooh.
I really like. Thank you, man. Thank you. I really like the way it turned out. I'm very pleased with that. I still got some work to do, but
right. No,
I'm just gonna leave it like that for the rest of the stream. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You are. That looks really good.
Dude. Yeah, thank you for letting me yap about it for a minute, man. Thank you,
dude. That looks fantastic. Now I see there's a Marvel shelf on the bottom there, isn't there? X-Men, is that your X-Men thing?
Yeah, man. So I got some X-Men, and then going right off this way out of frame is my Spider-Man collection, and then right over here in the dark is my McFarlane shelf. So I got some prequels, like episode 1 right here. Then here's like some Jedi and Sith over here. Then all my clones are up here. So I definitely got some work to do, man. And then also, real quick, and sorry, we'll get back to the show, y'all. I also got my glass cabinet done too.
Oh yeah, you did.
Throw this off.
Wait a minute now.
Hot toys up there. My special Mandalorian that Hyper gifted me right here, back here.
Yes, indeed. Now, how many you got now? How many you got now?
It is one. I have 4. Well, technically, I'm paying off Savaggio Press, and I just bought a Super Commando like this past weekend, so I have 6 right now.
Oh, you bought 2. 2.
Yeah, dude, I kind of fucked up. Well, so I have Savage. I had him on a payment plan on Sideshow, and then there was 3 more of the Super Commandos on Big Bad left, and I was like, man, it was $280. If you try to get it from Sideshow, you got to pay at least anywhere from $30 to $50 for shipping. I was like, if I don't get it now from Big Bad, I'm gonna end up paying for it later, and I feel like that's a good buddy of mine, Skywalker Hendricks. We've talked before about him, Hyper. He said that's like, I trust his word when it comes to Hot Toys, and he said that's like the best Mandalorian that they have from Hot Toys.
Yep,
it's my favorite Mandalorian design of all time, to be honest. And I was like, I have to pull the trigger on this. Did I need to do it? Hell no, I really did not need to. But like, it's one of those things where you just make it work. You find a way. So I'm definitely going to be getting to work on time. I'll tell you that fucking much. But I am really excited with how my collection has been like coming together. And I've been talking about doing these lights for a minute now. And I just feel like it really just helps. Like, it just brings an ambience to the room, man. And it's just been fun. It's been fun messing with the lights and stuff.
Well, you're not the only one who has something on a payment plan. Let me tell you that right now. All right.
Oh, okay.
I also have a little something on. Listen, let me tell you, I got road salt on a payment plan. That's what I got on a payment plan right now. I got fucking 8 bags coming in, baby. Right? Because that's where we're at right now.
Don't turn this around. Tell everybody what hot toy you bought. Don't fucking shift. Don't you shift the topic.
All right.
No.
So everybody, you know me. All right. So I did buy a hot toy, and Stone, we're just gonna leave the whole story. We're gonna leave that on the back burner for now. We'll address that when the other one comes in.
Perfect.
But suffice it to say that I bought a hot toy, and I got the wrong one, right? But it all turned out for the better, because this has to be, I think this is my favorite hot toy I've ever, I own. I own a few of them. I don't have a huge collection, but does everybody know what this one is right here?
Oh shit.
This
Look
right here.
At that, man.
This is the Dark Trooper.
Dude.
This is a thing of beauty. It's got the lights. The lights are so bright. Now the batteries are a little bit. I've had this thing on for hours, but this thing. It's got die cast. There's a lot of die cast on it. It's heavy. Oh my god, do I love this thing so much? And you can take all the components, and the Imperial Light Cruiser Luke Skywalker, who comes with the battle damaged parts, they all fit on top of it. So you can turn it into a battle damaged Dark Trooper. Now, Stone, you know that the Dark Trooper is maybe one of my all-time favorite characters, as you know, right? And,
yeah. Oh yeah, man.
And if you and this thing, like, it sells shipped for 100 bones, man. Like 100. You can pick one up shipped between 100 and 115 bones. Like this is not heavy money at all. And I'm telling you, dude, this thing is so cool. It's awesome. So if you like Dark Troopers, and even if you don't like the Ahsoka shit, but like I'm telling you, this Dark Trooper, if you like Hot Toys, you got to get this thing, man. This is like, I love this thing. I love it so much. So, I mean, I paid about 108 shipped. I mean, you can't beat that.
Awesome, right? No, not for a Hot Toy.
For a Hot Toy with the box, like I got the box, I got everything. It was sealed in the shipper box, the whole thing. Like,
dude. So
Stone, like, you know, and people say, oh yeah, but you know, I mean, he's not a major character, he's not this or he's not that. But you know what? He's fully electronic. He comes with a gorgeous stand, all the parts, everything, dude. I'm telling you, it's awesome. I'm actually thinking about picking up another one, to be honest with you. Like that's how much I love that fucking thing.
That's
right.
I love hearing you. I know how you are with Hot Toys, so it's just so I can just tell how much you enjoy that thing.
Oh man. You know, when they ever came out, I got to be honest, and I know we've talked about the Ahsoka show, and I'm an Ahsoka apologist. Everybody knows that, but like, you know, the whole Dark Trooper thing with Luke and all of that was the Luke we all wanted. But I mean, this thing, I just love these characters, and if you don't have this one, and you know what, this is like the best entry level Hot Toy there is, like for basically 100 bones, maybe 100 to 110 bones, you can get a Hot Toy with electronics in it. You ain't going to do any better than this one. Like that's, man. You know, so, and you got to get one, dude. I'm telling you, man, this one is fire, you know.
It looks very good, man. It looks very menacing with the red eyes glowing.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking
Capybara, I'm telling you, man, like honestly, you go on YouTube, go on eBay right now and you'll find one for shipped $115, you know.
Hey, and Stone Capybara, no worries, man. That's why you can watch us, man. You can learn about Star Wars here. We'll answer any kind of questions or what. And me and Hyper want to start doing more lore talk again eventually. Start doing some simple. You can come here and we'll talk about lore and all that stuff, Capybara. No
Capybara, we're also so over on my channel, we do a one called Stoned and Hyper Sessions. And Stone and I are gonna we have yet to record our first one this year, but we're gonna break down all kinds of lore and stuff like that on that channel too. So there's all kinds of things that you can catch up on with that stuff.
Hell yeah, dude. Absolutely.
Oh, Master Chief. Boy.
Yes, sir. 1,000 toys. This is gonna be it's part die cast because when I seen the price, $160 for a 7-inch figure.
2026. I'm telling you, man, it's 2026 ruination of fucking collecting.
Man, that is a lot of money. Now I'm not saying like, you know, I played Halo with my brother, so I had to talk about this, and it just looks these kind of heavily armored characters.
Yep.
Look so good when they're done right, man. And when companies like if NR does something like this, the way that they take the engineering and make the cuts and hinges a part of the armor, I just love it, man. I love it. And he comes with accessories.
But what is that? What is that? A 6-inch scale figure? That's a 6-inch figure?
It's a 7-inch scale.
7-inch scale. For 160 bones, dude, that's a lot of money though, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
You know? I mean,
it's got pieces of die cast.
Yeah, okay. Die cast definitely helps.
Yeah, yeah. But keep rambling. What 106? That's steep, dude. That is steep, but it's great looking figure. But
I mean, I still have some of the ones from the early to mid 2000s. Remember those Halo figures from what was it, McFarlane?
I think McFarlane made those. I'm pretty. Yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, you can't beat those. You can't beat those. And quite frankly, that doesn't look any better than the one that they did in 2008. You know what I'm saying? Like for $18 shipped, you know, like that's kind of hard to beat, you know? I mean, that's really cool, but yeah.
I love like the split hinge in here. Look at the knee.
Oh, it's awesome.
but
I mean,
dude, moves
Are
well.
you? Am I crazy to think that 160 is a little bit out of control for that?
No, I don't think you're off the wall for thinking that.
Yeah.
160 is crazy. I could see it being like
Crazy.
100 or 120. Now the die cast, that does change things, and I'm assuming that there's some magnets in here too, because you can see how his blaster his guns just attach directly onto the figure. So I'm assuming there's some magnetics involved. That also ups the price. The die cast is a huge. Die cast is not cheap to do for action figures. But man, I don't know, dude. If you're this is a figure. Same thing with the Hiya toys, man. This is a figure where you're like, if you're a diehard Halo or Master Chief fan, this is one where you're like, okay, I like the paint looks good, man. Like this is Master Chief all day. Like they got the blue hits of paint over there. The silver is super precise, super clean. The orange visor is just gorgeous.
I don't know, man. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but to me, the McFarlanes from 2007 looked better than that. I don't know. Maybe it's
better than this.
That looks like there's something missing to me. I don't know, but I mean, it's good. It's good, but there's no way I'm paying 160 for that thing.
No, I can't. I'm not trying to justify the price. I'm just talking about how it looks good. I can't justify 160 personally. I couldn't do that.
Well, there's no weathering on it. There's no weathering on it that I can tell. You know.
Well, I don't know if this has to do with anything, but it is a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. So I don't know if that affects the price or not. I'm not very knowledgeable on BBTS exclusives, but the only thing is that because this tactical shotgun is included, that's what makes this exclusive. So me personally, I can't see the the want for it, but at the same time, for people that like, say if you played with the M45 tactical shotgun and you just have like a connection to that weapon from the game, and I could see where the appeal, the market is there. I just can't, me personally, and I think you Hyper as well, just can't justify $160. That is, dude. I mean, fuck. That's fuck. If you put that into Black Series, I mean, and hell, now Black Series. It's not even 2 for $50. It's more like 2 for $60 if you really think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, say 75 with tax and all that. You know?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Just be like, fuck, that one figure was granted. I know the magnetics, the paint, the die cast. I'm sure it's, and holding it in hand, I'm sure it's a lot even more easy to enjoy it and forget about that. But man, I'm just looking at it and I'm thinking like, fuck, that's like 4 or 5 Black Series for me, you know? Just me personally.
But that's 4 big birds, man, right? You know?
4 big birds, bro. You spin,
man.
Yes. But then some people see this and they're like, you know what? Fuck those 4 Black Series. I need my Master Chief. This is I can definitely see this being a one and done.
No, that's cool. Like, I mean, if you really want a Master Chief, you know, by all means, right? But I've got a bin full of those awesome old. We were down with Halo back in the day. Like everything Halo was probably eclipsed Star Wars maybe by around 2012 with my family, you know. And Mama Mando, how you doing? Good to see you. And I mean, those figures are still tight, man. Like those things are still awesome. Like, I mean, it's not as, yes, it's an awesome figure, but I mean, you know, come on, man.
So it's available to pre-order. It's over 7 inches tall. It's a mix of plastic and die cast metal construction. He has multiple interchangeable hands, 2 pistols, a rifle, an energy sword, and then the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive bonus shotgun. So $160. That's a lot. It's you know, it comes with a lot, and it's die cast. Like fuck, man. Just 2026 is just hitting hard, man. The prices is not what they used to be. I mean, it's going to get worse. You know,
for 108, this has electronics in it and die cast for 108, and it's a 12-inch figure from Hot Toys. Like, so I mean, it's kind of a bitter pill to swallow, in my opinion. You know, I mean, at some point you got to go, okay, you know, but that's cool. It's really cool looking figure, but It's just
for sure
way out of my price range, you know.
Agreed. Same here, dude. Can't justify it personally.
Yeah.
Rebel Scum, hope you're doing well, man. And don't even apologize, dude. Better late than never, man.
That's all right. No problem. Good to see you, man.
Yeah. Stone Carry Bear says he owns the Hellboy they made. Nothing warrants the price. Okay, so see, that's okay. Damn. So Carry Bear actually agrees with you. He says that the McFarlane do look better. Okay.
They do. If you look at those McFarlanes, they got weathering. They've got way tight detail. Like they come with a lot of stuff. You know, I mean, you know, and you could pick one up shipped right now loose for $15 complete. You know.
Yeah. And people, you either love them or hate them. McFarlane's, they got a charm to them, man. You know, and there's no in between. Like I said, I even see people talking straight up shit or just praising, not just like, you know, glazing, like trying to not talk about bad things that make them good, but like just like people that respect the line and enjoy it, you know.
You know what's funny is I was thinking about this today as I was fucking shoveling, and I was thinking about how, you know, McFarlane. So we had the Toy Biz line, which Toy Biz undefeated as far as I'm concerned.
Oh yeah, dude.
Toy Biz was undefeated for the value, and McFarlane is an extension of the old Toy Biz line to some degree. It's a different scale, but it's the same value. It's the same concept. You know, the Marvel Legends, when Hasbro took over Marvel Legends from Toy Biz, you know, there's more in common with the McFarlane figures and the old Toy Biz than there is with Marvel Legends and Toy Biz. Do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's why I think I love McFarlane, because there's that sort of connection and that sort of nostalgic feeling when you buy a McFarlane figure. It's very similar to buying the old Toy Biz figures, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The Toy Biz was the shit, man. They were doing, dude, half the time they were putting pieces of a Build-A-Figure in, and the piece of the Build-A-Figure cost more than the fucking figure that was in the box that you were paying for.
Agreed. And it came with a vehicle. You know,
that too. Yeah.
And a comic. Yeah. Right.
Yes,
like,
man.
You know, dude, we gotta break down the old. What a fun show that would be! Just doing old Toy Biz, dude. Right?
I would love to, man. I would love to.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's schedule one for like maybe spring and summer. We can catch up a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The history of Toy Biz is very, very interesting, man. They have,
awesome.
I mean, name changes, company changes, like a lot. I think they actually started out from like some Canadian company or something like that. I forget what it was called.
You're right. They did. Yes, they did. That's right. They started in Canada and did some crazy shit. And yeah. Yeah. I mean, they were doing awesome stuff. And, you know, that's for a show for another time. But yeah, man, we got to break down like our top 10 old Toy Biz. I know you got them. I got them, you know?
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, let's do it, man.
Okay, let's do it. We'll make that happen, dude. Hell yeah. We'll definitely do that. And Eric, no worries, man. Hope you enjoy the first bit of the replay and glad to have you here now, dude.
What's going on, GAC? All right. How's it going, man?
And we got Paul Morales in the house. What up,
Paul?
Good to
see you, man. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. How many we got in chat right now, Stone?
We got 16 people watching right now. So
all right. Hey, man, thank you so much for that. Appreciate it.
Oh no, okay. I'm with you. Okay, no, so okay, Stone is on my side. Stone Carry Bear is on my side. He says that the McFarlane didn't look better. My bad.
They didn't look better. Okay, all right.
But hey, you know, I don't trust your eye. Like, I know you wouldn't just be saying that to say it. Just you're not saying that like some people would say it just because it's $160 and you can't afford it. Some people will say that just because like they'll say they don't like it because they don't want to pay for it or can't afford it. Some people are like that. I know you're saying it from because you have an actual respect and passion for the McFarlane figures. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so. Yeah. That's okay, man. We can all disagree, but Stone, you got to ban him for 2 minutes. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding, man. 2-minute ban, Stone Capybara. Right?
2-minute ban, you're gone. Sorry, Hyper said so. We'll do it 1 minute. That way, because I'll let you come back for a 1 minute and then Hyper's ban.
That's right. You got to 1 minute.
There we go.
Start now.
All jokes, Capybara.
That's right. It's all good.
And then look at this. Trying to come up with Star Wars jokes. Trying to come up with jokes about Star Wars is difficult. Sometimes
you always come through. You always come through. We're counting on you. Okay, no pressure, but we're counting on you.
Did you see the punchline?
Was sometimes they seem a bit too. Oh God! No! Oh my God!
I was waiting for you to see it.
There it is.
Oh damn it!
I mean, Mama Mando, I'm 4 tall boys into the show, so that just hit just right. That was awesome.
Damn it, man.
Right?
That's awesome.
Right.
So yeah, I had to yell about this real quick. I just thought it was cool. And then again, my brother was a huge Halo fan growing up. I played Halo Reach with him and some of the other ones. So I had to talk about this in honor of my brother Steve. And
listen,
this next
Halo, like I said, Halo eclipsed everything for about 4 years in my family. We were all feeling
crazy.
It. Oh yeah, man.
Halo was the shit, man. When
what
it
was
dropped
that?
in
Remember that show? What was it? It was really funny. It was like Halo, and they were like, it was a funny show. I think it was on Netflix or something.
Yeah, dude, I do remember that. I never watched. I didn't finish it, but yeah.
And it was like they were like gonna walk into the slaughter, and they were all. It was wicked funny, man. I can't remember what that was called, but that was a great show.
Either. Yeah, that's cool. So you enjoy? Okay, I can't remember what the fuck it was called now, man.
That was tier 1. Halo was absolute tier 1 over there. Troy, what's going on, man?
What is up, brother? Thank you so much for the $4.99, dude. That is very kind.
We're gonna hold you to half an hour, 30 minutes. Go, right?
Yeah, you better be back.
Better be back, man. Better be back.
Good to see you in chat, Troy.
That's right.
So we already talked about this. This is the Lord Star Killer.
Yeah.
But man, I gotta show you these new images that came out.
Okay.
Look at him in the Empire hangar, or not in the. I'm sorry, in the Hoth, the Echo base. It just looks so good. You kind of
I don't know. So that figure is awesome. I'm definitely getting it. I just is he in Hoth in any of the video games? Is that what's going on there? Or
yeah. So in Force Unleashed 2, I believe he actually travels to. He kills Obi-Wan. He kills Vader, and he kills Luke Skywalker. So like that's why this motherfucker ain't, or he didn't kill Luke, I'm sorry, but he killed Han Solo and Chewbacca.
So like in like a Legends non-canon type of way. Right. Okay. All right, I got you.
Correct.
Gotcha.
So he actually follows Luke. He tracks Luke down for Vader and finds him on Echo Base, tracks him down, and like he fights and just straight up tears Luke apart in the Echo Base, man. Like throws him against the snow speeder trying to escape and just fucking him up, bro. Fucking him up. But
okay, so all right, yeah, definitely that he's already mine. I'm gonna get that figure for sure. I love that thing, man. You know.
So tell me this real quick. We were talking about the as far as justifying prices. How do you feel about $41.99 or $42.99?
Okay, so you know, I mean, back in the day, like, I mean, you know, sure, why not, right? I mean, I guess, you know, I mean, we had Kelnaka and we had Savage at deluxe prices for $35.
Yep. And then the SM33, that was the only 3 deluxes last year.
SM33, you know, yeah. So, I mean, I really didn't feel like any of those were really truly deluxe figures, in my own opinion. So I would love to see this one at $35.99, but you know that's not going to happen because it's 2026, and that's just not the way we do these things. So yeah, okay, $41.99. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess, right? But they're just everything's going up and up and up, and you're like, well, okay, well that one's $49.99, but at least it's not $160 for the Master Chief, right? So I guess you kind of have to sort of go with it, right? Yeah, killed Chewie, easy pass for me from Brian.
Of
absolutely,
course. Right. Should have known. We'll go Brian. I just, man, I am really excited. Just obviously playing the game and seeing them starting to do more. Because I mean, obviously, Hyper, you got me onto McFarlane.
Yeah,
and that's when that was my introduction to Wired Soft Goods was McFarlane, and man, it just opened my world as far as collecting goes and just like posing and stuff like that. And I was like, man, I would love to see Hasbro start doing this for the Black Series, and because they don't even do that for they have very few. Hasbro doesn't even do that for Marvel Legends very much. So seeing them do that for obviously the Ronin, that was the first figure, and they just executed so well. And then seeing the Vader, the ESB Vader, which I still don't fucking have. Thanks a lot, Hasbro.
Doesn't it kind of okay, so in 2025, we're going back a little bit. 2025, they were doing deluxes for what, $34.99? Is that right?
Yeah,
$34.99?
yeah, $33.99.
$33.99. So now we're $41.99. So we went up $8. So in 2027, we're going to be over a 50. Like we're going to be over $50 for a deluxe, which over 50, then you're really kind of talking about, all right, look, you know, Hasbro, dude, raise the white flag, because there's a point like where so yeah, this one is awesome at $41.99, but next year this would be $52.99 or something crazy like that, you know, and you know what I mean? So
Curtis is a
shredder. Yeah. Well, in a way, yeah, that's right, Curtis. I would agree with that. He's a little bit of a shredder ripoff.
What I think is cool is,
yep, I agree, Mama.
Man, I don't know. It's, you know, it's got wire soft goods. It's got, I mean, 6 different lightsaber blades. Hilts with blades, 2 alt hands. I don't know, when you see this image, to me, I want to say, yeah, $35. That's what I want to say. But when you go from 35 to 43, is it like, and then you're thinking, no, that's the retail. That's not including your tax in certain areas. So like where you're at, Hyper, this might end up being a $48 figure by the time it's all said and done. You know what I mean?
Well, in 2026, this is a mainline GI Joe release for $24.99 or whatever it is, right? Like, so, you know, and I know it's a different property, it's a different IP and all that stuff, but like, I mean, that's a steep price. It's a steep price. There's no doubt about it. And you know, here we are in 2026. It is what it is. Next year in 2027, I'm telling you, that's a $50 figure. And then you have to really start. You have to really start wondering, like, you know, I mean, okay, I get it, Hasbro, but you know, I'm out. I'm out at 50. There's no way I'm doing a Hasbro figure for $50. You know.
Well, okay. So with that being said, and real quick shout out to Blitz Transmission, number 4.
On, man. Yeah.
Thank you, dude. He says he's loved this figure. I agree, man. So you said when 50 is your cutoff, you're like, I can't pay that for a Hasbro figure. What would Hasbro need to do to tip you over the edge, to be like for this figure specifically, or you could probably come up with a character that would be a little more appealing to you. But like for this release, like what would make this figure feel like worth 50 if it ever got to that point? What would they need to do?
Well, I'll tell you what they would need to do. They need to pay my heating bill, right? Like they need to they need to pay my expenses, right? Because at some point, like here, I'm living on my own now, man. And like I'll tell you what, it hits hard, man. You clear your house expenses living on your own after a paycheck, and you got about $80 left, you know, for 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's rough, dude.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know, I mean, so I'm looking at the clearance bin, and I don't buy the first round of clearance. I'm buying I'm waiting until that comes down 2 or 3 because I just don't have it right now. I don't have it. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, so if Hasbro wants me to buy this figure, they can pay my heating bill or something. But, you know, I mean, at $50, I mean, 41 is 41 and I'm good. That's my figure for the month at this point.
Yeah.
You know, so that's how it is. And I think a lot of people are kind of in that zone right now, you know?
Yeah. No, I think you're right, dude. I think a lot of people are in that zone. And I actually just did a video recently, just a yapping video, and I was talking about how like everybody's financial needs and strains change from time to time. You know what I mean? It's not just like you have a set of bills, like you might get sick or have a car issue or house issue. You never know what's going to happen. It's life. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
this week you might have $150 budget for figgies. Then the next week you might have no budget for your figgies. You know what I'm saying? So
like all it depends. Yeah, all it takes, man, is like, especially in the cold, like you have a car battery that dies and you got to go spend 300 bones on a car battery. There goes your figure budget, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah, dude.
You know, and in this world, it coincides with the release of this figure, and then you miss that figure, and then you're going to have to pay $100 for it on the aftermarket, and then it kind of goes. So I think a lot of people right now, a lot of people like me are going, okay, you know, if I find it for $41, great. But if something happens in the middle of the winter and I don't have the budget for it, I'm just not getting it, because there's no way I can get it again. Like, you know, and I think that's kind of the problem with a lot of people right now is, you know, these figures are, I have to remind myself, especially this year, these are luxury items. These are not necessities. These are not necessities. And, you know, and when you remind yourself that this Star Killer figure is not a necessity, you know, but I gotta put oil in my tank for the house because I don't want my pipes to freeze. Like, that's a whole different world, you know. And there are so many people. I'm feeling that this year, and so it's really making me start to reconsider how I spend my money. My disposable income just isn't there like it used to be.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah,
and I think you're not the only one in that position, and I'm fortunate, you know, like just recently my transmission on my truck went out. So my spinning is slowed, you know. Y'all treat yourself. I'll be showing like 10 figures, you know. But it happens. It happens, you know. Like you said, but we gotta put oil in our lanterns to warm the house, to light the house, you know, so to speak. Right. So it's like that's priorities. That comes first. You're absolutely right. This is a luxury, and I feel like a lot of time collectors forget about that. This is being able to do this is a privilege. It's not a right, you know.
Right.
And a lot of being able to like enjoy and have all these toys. I realize how lucky I am to have an entire room dedicated to me collecting action figures. Now, that's not to say I haven't worked hard and, you know, we all do our jobs and climb the ladder on our own, like, you know. But it's even still, it's something special that a lot of people just take for granted, you know. And hell, I'm guilty. I take it for granted sometimes, you know. But sometimes you gotta. It's nice to be reminded of that and be like, you know, damn, you know what? I really do have it good. Like, look at all the stuff I already have. I don't need that new figure. I'll get it next week, next month. Like, look at this stuff I already have. It kind of just helps you, you know. Right. You're absolutely right, man.
You know, I do think that you have to sort of once in a while, you know, there's like market corrections that happen, and so you know, it's great that they're offering this figure. I love this figure. I would love to own this figure. But the reality is that year to year, month to month, there are things, you know, that, like you were saying earlier, you can't account for certain things that happen. And so
that's right.
I'm trying to remember that as I move forward. Like, you know, what I really need is I really need this to like live, you know, and if right now, like, I don't need this to live, you know, and so yeah, I'm just trying to remember that as I move forward with this. But
for sure, man. Real quick, I just wanted to acknowledge Tommy here. Blitz, thank you so much, brothers. I want to hang out, have to get ready for work in the morning. I think this figure is worth it at this price because you get what comes with an import for half of the import price. May the force be with you, gents. And that's a good point that Tommy brought up too, man. If you compare this to like what SHF puts out, this is like, if you think about Farm Boy Luke, that came with arguably less accessories, and you know, and this is a 2/3 of that price, you know, and it's just kind of, it's really interesting to see like some domestic toys kind of closing the gap on these premium import lines. I think it's cool. And with that being said, I just want to throw my 2 cents into the ring, Hyper, about what Hasbro would need to do for me to make me want to spend $50, because that is, when I think about it, it's like outrageous to spend that much on a fucking 6-inch piece of plastic. But if I was going to, and I was passionate enough to make that purchase and bite that bullet, and it was going to make me happy, I would need, this is what I would ask. I need all these lightsaber hilts to be metal. I need metal die-cast lightsaber hilts. I want all the nails coming off of him. I want those to be metal too. I want it to be like Wolverine sharp, I need this to be like, now getting this to be die cast, that would definitely bump up the price and make that difficult. But I would take this, and if they could throw some die cast metal in for the hilts and the hands, I could be like, I could do 50, 60 bucks on that. Because if you think about like it gets lost or it takes a tumble, that metal ain't breaking. It's not chipping. It's not doing nothing. So like if you drop it or it falls off the shelf, it's not going to warp and bend like your Toy Biz, like your 98 Toy Biz Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know,
right.
But man, that would be my cutoff right there. If they couldn't do that, I could,
Well, you know, the other thing too, man, is like, so I'm of a certain age where this character doesn't mean as much to me as other characters. And so this character is, I could take him or leave him. Now, he's an awesome character. There's no doubt about it. He looks awesome. But for me as an essential sort of, at this point, core character collector, I'm good with it. You know, and the reality is, and I think about this too. I've thought about this a lot. And 2025 was a really good example of, you know, I don't need, just because they make it doesn't mean that I need it or want it. And so I'm trying to go forward thinking like, okay, Watto, yeah, of course. Taun We, yeah, of course. No sweat. But like, there's other characters like this who are sort of like right on the bubble, at the regular price, let alone this price. So for me, my collection is going to be just fine without this character at this price. So I think that's another way to sort of gauge, you know, do I need, is this an essential character? No, you know, for me, no. Maybe for you it is. So I think that at this exorbitant price, I'm probably going to pass on it, man. You know,
I hear you, dude. I can't argue with it. It's very valid points. And that's the thing, dude, is like on here, I see some people and they're just like trashing it, like for those reasons, but they're like making it hateful. You're just literally saying like, yeah, it's not for me. It's cool. Yeah, I don't want to spend the money on it though. And then you leave it at that. You don't sit there and, why is this so expensive? Who the fuck asked for this? Da, 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 da. You know, I just like, holy shit. If you don't want it, you don't have to buy it. And then guess what? You're saving money for other shit you actually want to buy.
I mean, it's got all the things that you would it's got, no, not all the things. It's got many of the things. It's got the wired soft goods, and it's got a lot of lightsabers. But like you said, the lightsabers leave a little bit on to be desired because they should be metal. At that price, they should be metal. You're absolutely right. You know, and you know, again, it's a character that was never seen in the movies. Now, I know that he's a popular character, but movie characters are always going to be tier 1, in my opinion. In my opinion, I agree. Yeah, video game characters are sort of on that bubble between tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3, depending on their popularity and their presence and all of that.
Yeah,
this is the very best of the video game characters, but he's not a Maul. He's not a Vader. He's not even a Dooku, in my opinion. At least in my opinion, you know.
No, dude, he's OP as the dude. He killed Vader and Obi-Wan and like Han. Like he's too OP. He's overpowered as hell. He just doesn't fit in with the canon. Is the rule of cool there? Is it straight up 90s like epicness, like 2000s? Right. Yes, it's just like it will never compete with the realness of the real cinema film characters, or even, dude, I even Clone Wars characters. Honestly, I think I agree with you, man.
Yeah. So you know, I mean, that's cool. And so you know, at that price, you know, take him or leave him. If I see him, probably get him. But you know, whatever.
Yeah. So I think Stone Carry Bear, real quick, Jesse, thank you so much for the $4.99. And
thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you.
Y'all are so generous. A very awesome, generous night tonight. Carry Bear was asking about general release. So this is a fan channel and Amazon, so you can find this on Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, Amazon even. So you'll be able to find it. You'll be able to find it, Stone Carry Bear. This will be very easy to get. It should be. It shouldn't be an issue.
You know, the thing is too is, and I would say as an Amazon exclusive, I am willing to bet you on this one, it's probably going to go on sale. I bet you this one goes on sale at a discount. Like,
You think so?
I think so. I think it's just priced a little bit too high. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, you can play discount chicken all you want, and all of that. But I got a feeling this is going to be one of those that doesn't move like they think it's going to move because of the price.
And I think it's hard to say, man, because it's a possibility. I can't say that won't help. And I personally am on the opposite side of that. I feel like if you play, I feel like this is one of those, like, dude, the freaking Momo, man. This is actually a weird example because it's original trilogy, and statistically in the Black Series, those don't always do as good as like prequel stuff or Clone Wars stuff. But Momo, man, we never saw Momo until like just recently, a couple months ago. That figure has never gone on sale, and that because it's just a banger of a figure. I feel like now I can't really compare Starkiller to Momo, but I feel like this figure is going to be one that, like, dude, Anakin Skywalker, the Revenge of the Sith version, that figure is sold out on all retail outlets right now. You can't find it. It's not on Amazon. It's not on Big Bad. Entertainment Earth is sold out. I feel like this guy is. I feel like this has the potential. I'm not going to say it's going to happen because I think you're right too. It could not do. It could sit, but I feel like this has the potential to be like an Anakin type deal where it's readily available and then it's gone all of a sudden. Talking
about the Anakin Skywalker Revenge of the Sith re-release in the single box. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Which obviously, it makes sense.
Anakin. Anakin.
It's Anakin. That's right. And dude, Revenge of the Sith Anakin, like there's not a good figure since 2013 of that archive version. So it does make sense,
I mean, I could be dead wrong about that. And like I said, I don't care about this character enough personally that I'm gonna spend the money on it. So if it comes down in price, great. I could take it or I do like this figure. It's really, really, really cool. But on the other hand, like if I don't have it, that's okay too. I can watch your videos on it, right? So,
perfect. Live vicariously through my reviews and
live vicariously through you. That's right. That's all I need.
Yes, sir. So the next thing I wanted to talk about and that was kind of like the wrap up of actually, last little bit of toy news. This is where this is how we'll cap off the end of toy news. I know you've been excited. I know you feeling it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm feeling that. No, I'm feeling that.
So this was a poster that was in Germany at a toy fair or some kind of toy fair or something like that. I don't know if it was like the toy fair, but it was a toy convention or whatever. But on this poster we have a black suit version of Batman. We got John Stewart, Green Lantern. We got Supes. We got Flash, Robin, a blue and gray of freaking Batman, then a Joker and a Deathstroke. Hyper, I gotta let you take it, bro, because you're a big DC guy. You have walls of McFarlane. How is this gonna affect? Because you already said, bro, you're already gonna start getting selected this year. This is gonna give you problems this year if that's true.
So good evening, everybody. My name is Hyperdrive, and if you don't know me, I know we have a lot of new people in chat right now. I'm a DC guy. I don't even know. Look, it's all about DC for me. Okay. Like, and I know that, usually there's more, well, not Marvel and DC. It's right down the middle. There are very few people who collect both. Right. Or, but I'm a DC guy. All right. And so as a McFarlane guy, I'm very sorry to see that license go in the 7-inch line. I thought it was great, but Mattel coming in hot like a meteor coming just and these things are absolute fire. There's no doubt about it. And and this 6-inch Mattel line is killing it. When I saw the videos, I was like, you motherfuckers, I'm gonna be in. So these are gorgeous figures. These are beautiful. I think this is a great time to, if you are a DC fan like I am, this is a great time to jump on. This is going to be the hottest thing. I mean, look at these figures. They are absolutely beautiful. And there's all kinds of videos on them that show more depth. If you're a Batman and Superman guy like I am, and I keep it to Batman, Superman, and then their villains in DC, and Flash. I do have a little bit of Flash, but these are extraordinary figures, man. These are really good, and I'm going to try to keep it to Batman, Superman, and related. But I can tell already. Like I'm going to be in trouble with this line because they're just gorgeous.
I think you are, dude. And you've seen my wrestling figures, like my Ultimate Edition.
Oh yeah, no, they're unbelievable.
Those are good. Those are 7-inch scale, but man, the pinless joints, man, the paint apps, like Mattel does really good stuff, man. Obviously, I collect the Hammond collection, and you have some dinosaurs as well. Not many, but Mattel has been around, man. Mattel is second. There was a time there where Mattel was even bigger than fucking Hasbro.
So one of my all-time favorite figures in my collection is my Mattel movie Aquaman Black Manta, which is in my collection, my personal collection, is in my top 10 favorite figures of all time. It is awesome. That figure is awesome. And that was 10 years ago now, or 8 years ago now, or something like that. So, I mean, where they stopped when they gave up the line to McFarlane, they were on a high note. Like some of those Aquaman figures from the Aquaman movie are absolutely insane, like great figures. And that was years ago now. So now they're going to stand on the shoulders of where they left off. And I mean, I know you and I have talked about this quite a bit, but these figures are incredible. Like, I mean, I know you're going to buy that Superman. I know you're going to buy that Deadpool, not Deadpool, Deathstroke, Joker. Like, come on, man. What are we talking about? You and I are going to buy all these figures. What are you talking about? We're going to buy all these fucking figures. Like, I mean, this is when they drop that reveal, I need a Robin too. That's right, mama. No, these figures are awesome. And at 6-inch scale, I'm in. I'm just in. I'm telling you right now.
And it's like a classic. This is just a classic looking lineup, dude. Like, and as good as these look, like I was telling you in the pre-show, man, this first wave, and for people that may not know, this first wave that you see on the poster here, this is actually the kid-oriented line. This is nothing compared to what they're going to be rolling out in 2027, which is supposedly when they're going to be releasing more their first wave of like the more adult collector-oriented, so like more articulation, better paint apps, and higher sculpting details, stuff like that. So, yeah, dude, I'm with you. I knew you were going to be excited about this, Hyper. I'm very excited. It sucks to go from the 7-inch to the 6-inch, but me personally, I always found that like 7 inches is cool. Like it's got a really big, bulky, it's like a big toy. But man, there's just something special about the 1/12 scale, and like there's a lot of other lines. Like, dude, how cool would it be to have your Batman and your Superman scale with your Spider-Man and your freaking Iron Man? Like, I just thought that would be fun, you know?
Well, I've already declared, even though we're going to get this, we're going to get them in June. Is that right? June?
I think so. Yeah.
So June, July time period. So second half of 2026. I'm already calling this the best line of 2026 for me. Like, I mean, and you know, the thing is the great thing about it is they're going to put these figures priced to sell. So in other words, we got all these Star Killer figures at $51.99 and all this stuff. We're going to get a great 6-inch figure line of DC, which is my favorite comic book hero line. And we're going to get them probably somewhere between $25 and $28.99 a piece, right? And perfect, right? Like perfect. Just put them at that price. I'll buy all of them. I'll buy every single one of these things, you know? And I know you will too, you know, right?
Absolutely. Easily.
Yeah.
At that price, anytime there's a figure for under $30, that's like my sweet spot. When it starts getting over 30, 35, that's when it's got to be like the in-art Batman. That it's got to be something exquisite, engineering, high quality, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you feel like Mattel prices to sell because it's a kid-oriented line?
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, you know. Yeah. No, you go ahead. What were you about to say, man?
I wish in a lot of ways, like Mattel, all they got to do is make great DC figures pinless and price them to sell, and they will all day long. So imagine you're going to go to Target or Walmart, right? And you're going to see the same peg hangers in the Black Series line, because you know how it is with the Black Series, right? And they're going to be 28, 27, 29.99, whatever they are now, Black Series figures. You're going to see Hu Yang. You're going to see all the figures hanging there that you've seen for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And then you're going to see one of these gorgeous Mattel figures hanging there for $24.99 or something.
Damn.
Right? You're going to buy it every time because you don't want to leave empty-handed, right? They're going to price these things to sell, as they've always done. They're going to make the figures that we want. Look at this first line. I mean, Deathstroke, come on, bro.
Hell yeah, man. No, it's heavy hitters, man. John Stewart.
John Stewart.
That's my Green Lantern, man. I grew up watching Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, and I always pictured a black guy as Green Lantern. Actually, that was just what when I think of Green Lantern, I see a black dude. I think of John Stewart. Obviously, as a kid, I didn't know his name was John Stewart. Man, I see John Stewart as my Green Lantern. You know, and I know there's multiple Green Lanterns. Like,
I mean, I'm a Hal Jordan guy, but you know, whatever. But
Hal Jordan's, he's a classic, bro. I can't argue with that. He's a classic. Right. Bro, I like Guy Gardner too, bro. That dude is chaotic as fuck.
Oh, Guy Gardner is Guy Gardner, man. Come on. I hope. Oh, can you imagine? I want to do that Superman movie for real. But like, I mean, okay, so tier 1 figures, Batman, Superman, but look at the bottom. You got Deathstroke, Joker, you got Robin, Flash, and who's that? Batman and the Gray? I mean, come on.
Yeah, dude. This is like literally the only thing, hear me, and I know they're probably saving this for wave 2. The only thing that would have made this wave hit harder is if they changed, in my opinion, instead of Deathstroke, I would have rather have had maybe Wonder Woman or Harley.
You stop.
Hear me out.
Stop that.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I'm just, bro. I'm sorry. I had to say it. You were thinking it, damn it. So,
all right, I was. Right.
And then maybe, dude.
Don't
no,
go there.
I think that might be the only other one. Maybe a Batgirl. Instead of doing, maybe pick either go with the black or the blue and gray Batman, and then do like a Batgirl or Wonder Woman. I feel like throw some females into there. Now, don't get me wrong, damn it, not Deadpool. Deathstroke looks sick. Like he looks really. I mean, that's like straight up comic book style.
Oh yeah.
Tripod him, baby.
Right.
So real quick, Hyper. I need you to help me remember this, dude. So Momo Mando and Lazy Jawa were asking about Robins, and this is actually my favorite Robin. This is a McFarlane. I can't remember which one this is.
Oh shit! Which one is that?
YSK.
Yeah. I can't remember which one that is. That's somewhere between. Okay, so that's clearly inspired by. Oh shit! Which one is that, man?
Dude, my camera is crazy right now.
I can't remember which one that is, but that looks so good, right? Like that looks so good. Which one is that?
This fucking camera, bro. God dang it.
That is definitely okay. I can't remember. I can't remember which one that is, but look at those colors, man. Right? That's just a fucking awesome Robin, dude.
I was kind of trying to build up like a Teen Titans section, and I just couldn't. This is the best Robin that I liked, man. But the yellow on the inside of the cape.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that is Teen Titans inspired for sure, right there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, man. It looks really good, though.
I don't know which Robin that is, to be honest with you, because that's one of McFarlane's muses. Like he loves Robin. He's done a million Robins. I can't remember which one that is. And the other thing about McFarlane too is, as you know, is that he'll take a very popular Batman or Superman or Robin or Deathstroke, and he'll put his own spin on the character. So you don't really quite know which property it's from, or which artist or whatever. So
when you first start getting into McFarlane, and you're like, you don't realize how many Batmans. Like Todd loves Batman. That is apparent in his life.
I know,
dude. It's like fuck, man. Like Dude, he should have done way more Wonder Womans and stuff like that. And I know his reason. He's always said, like, little boys don't buy women action figures. I get it. They're always going to buy like a dude with a gun or some Batman over. Most of the time when you put a little boy on a toy aisle, he's going to grab the Batman over the Wonder Woman. That's just how it is. Most of the time. Right. There's every kid's different. But I was watching an interview a couple of months or years ago, a year back, and that was Todd's reason for it. I was like, okay, well, the man, he's gotten where he's at for some reason. He knows what he's doing. So, like, who am I to argue? To me, it's like, come on, Todd. We need another Wonder Woman, bro. There's not enough, man. There's too many Batman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And there's a lot of meat on the bone there. Like, I'd love for them to revisit Batman versus Superman and all of that stuff. And, like, there's so many great ones. But you tell me, man, like, I would love for Mattel to do their own spin on Superman 2025, right? Like, I mean, count me in.
For sure, bro.
Count me in. Well, moving forward, when they do the sequel to that movie, then we're good. So they need to do Superman 2025 so that way when Superman and Supergirl come out, it's all cohesive. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
dude, did you see the trailer for Supergirl?
The Supergirl trailer is absolute fire, dude. Like, I mean, I'm all there. I'm all there.
Bro, did you see who's you probably did you see?
Oh, you just froze on me, Dan. You just froze on me.
No, I don't want to say nothing. Did you see, I'm my bad.
What are you talking about? I watched it in a blind stupor. I was in an alcoholic stupor when I watched.
Have you seen the scene with Lobo?
Oh, dude, please.
Okay, so I didn't want to. Okay, so you've seen it, yeah, bro. That was like, what? Dude. I knew it was gonna happen.
I mean, well, you and I have talked at length about our love for that Superman 2025 movie.
Oh yeah, bro.
And I feel like that opened the door. Like, I mean, that movie was tight, man. That movie was just tight. And, I mean, you get the Guy Gardner, you get the Justice Gang, you get all of that. And now they're adding Lobo and Supergirl to it. Come on, man. Right? Like, there it is right there. And absolutely, Wonder Woman is going to be in on that. Like, I mean, oh, yeah. It's going to be, you know what they're doing? They're basically doing the Avengers DC style right now. And I'm there for it.
Oh, yeah. This is just a taste. This is just their first wave. I'm sure that I cannot wait to start seeing like Wonder Woman, Hawk Girl, Martian Manhunter, dude, a Catwoman. We do not have a good Catwoman figure, except for there is one. It's the Arkham Catwoman from McFarlane. But man, that figure is like,
hold on,
okay,
now.
You have Michelle Pfeiffer.
You got the Michelle Pfeiffer Batman Returns figure, man. I mean, come on now.
That's
right?
true. That's true. I forgot about that one. I don't have that one yet. Yeah. But yeah, dude, I just think this, as bummed out as we both are, McFarlane is losing the license. Love him or hate him, McFarlane has done what he's done on his own. Independent comic company, independent toy line, and it's his. He doesn't have to go through corporations or bigwigs. He wants to do something or implement something, he gets to say so. So like, I don't know, man. I just respect the fuck out of that. I really fucking do.
He's the George Lucas of comics, man. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that's brilliant, bro. That is brilliant. He is the George Lucas of comics.
You gotta love it, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah, then look right here. The adult collector line is coming in January. So the beginning of next year, we'll see the more articulation or the paint apps and stuff. That's pretty cool, man.
Oh yeah,
pretty damn right.
Absolutely. I'm all in. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait it out. Obviously, I want to buy all of them, but I'm going to be selective. I'm definitely buying that Deathstroke. I'm definitely buying the Superman and the Batman.
Oh yeah, dude. Without a doubt. So that was like our toy news for the night. Right. And
here we go.
I thought this would be kind of interesting. Hey, what's up, Mr. Star Wars 1138? What's up,
Hey, how's it going, man? Good to see you. All right.
Good to see you. So, did you see? Me and you've kind of talked about this, and I will segue from this into something else, Kathleen Kennedy related. obviously, big news for Disney. To me and you, this is like a heaven sent. Me and you have talked about this the entire time we've known each other. Me and you are big Dave Filoni fans. Obviously, we know he's not perfect or whatever, but co-president of Lucasfilm. Finally, man, he went from working the animated series, working with George Lucas on the movie and the Clone Wars animated series. He was producing freaking Mandalorian episodes, and now he was promoted to Chief Executive Creative Officer, or whatever the hell the title was. And now our boy is co-president with Lynn Brennan, who a lot of people don't know her either, but she was actually very heavily involved in like the CGI and stuff for the prequels. So I did a little bit of research on her. So she is definitely like, her repertoire for Star Wars is like respectable in my opinion. So if you agree with me and Hyper's views, you would probably appreciate her work put into the galaxy we love. But bro, do you want to just kind of ramble on about like why you're excited and like just kind of rehash our conversation we had, like I think it was like last weekend or something? We kind of a little bit of it.
Well, first of all, I'd like to applaud Kathleen Kennedy for her choice of wardrobe in this picture because, dude, I mean, come on, man, right? I mean, but that's beside the point. I mean, that's a hell of a wardrobe right there. That's a bold move. And but I've said many times, I appreciate what Kathleen Kennedy has done. Has it been 100% awesome? No. But she's given me plenty of good Star Wars that I really enjoyed, quite frankly. And, I mean, there's haters. Haters are going to hate all the time, right? And like, I mean, so great. If I were the president of Lucasfilm, I guarantee you half the people would hate what I make and the other half would probably like it. And that's how it goes, right? So, I mean, that she kind of added some stuff into Star Wars that I wasn't a big fan of. And she added some stuff in that I was. So whatever. It's all, Kathleen, thank you for your service. It's time to, to hand the keys over to somebody else. We got Dave Filoni. All right. Very good. I don't know anything about the other woman, but yeah. Now, when it comes to the mall thing, so the first project that Filoni has under his credit is Mall, right?
Yep.
And so I've been dying to talk about this because this is a big thing. And I'm sure many people probably are familiar with what I'm about to say. And that is, Ray Park's going through some stuff right now for sure.
Very, very sad.
And it's very sad. And I definitely feel like if not for those issues, we would have had a live action Darth Maul show.
Yeah. Could you imagine, dude? Like, could you imagine having like Mandalorian?
Right. And so I go into the Maul thing knowing that this is the product that we got, not necessarily the product that we wanted. Does that, you know what I'm saying, man? Because
absolutely.
We all wanted Ray Park as Darth Maul. There isn't a single human being on the planet who wanted something other than Ray Park as Darth Maul for the Darth Maul show. But that is not going to happen because of real world shit with Darth Maul, Ray Park. So now we're getting the thing. It's kind of like Baylan Skull, right? Like, Baylan Skull is a similar thing in which you can't control real world events. So we're getting the Baylan Skull story minus Ray Stevenson, right? And why is it always a guy named Ray, first of all, right? Like, but whatever. So my thought is, so this is kind of like the second best version of what we were hoping for, right? So we didn't get Ray Park because that's just not going to be a thing. And so now we got probably the second best version of all possible scenarios. Do I like the preview? Yeah, it's okay. To me, it's okay. And I wish I could tell you it's awesome. And I know you and I have different opinions on this, but I'm watching the preview and I'm like, it's okay. It looks cool enough, but it's not what I want. It's just not what I want. And Again,
That's
there's nothing that
crazy,
you can
bro.
do about that, but that's just how I feel. How do you feel about
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Yeah.
dude. And I try not to be biased because obviously the whole joke is Maul's my boy. Like I'm a big Darth Maul fan. I just feel like
you wanted
dude,
Ray Park though, right? I mean, you wanted him.
So, and real quick, I did want to address. Troy was asking what's happening with Ray Park. He's been having some like drug and mental issues. Like he posted a video of a woman masturbating in the shower on his just a lot of. He's going through some hard times, and it's very sad because if he wasn't dealing with his own life struggles, man, he could really rake in bank and make a great living off of just being a part of, if not even being, a part of the. If not even if he played live action for a live action Darth Maul, he could be a part of the process, like getting them for season 7. They did the motion capture for the duel on the Siege of Mandalore between Ahsoka and Maul. That was all motion capture, and the Maul that you see in the last season of the Siege of Mandalore fighting Ahsoka, that is actually Ray Park moving. So it's like as legit as it fucking gets. So like even if they couldn't even do a live action, because let's just be real. Animation is just far superior in like the visual levels. You can go cost production wise. You have to get a crew. You have to clothe everybody. You have to feed everybody. It's just so much more involved with a live action, type production versus doing animation, getting your voice actors in the studio and scheduling time. Like it's just a lot. I don't know. It's just, to me, I feel like Star Wars in the animation side of things is just really beautiful, and the storytelling that you can achieve with animation. Like obviously, live action CGI is possible, but man, it's so much more expensive to make sure these shots look good, the actors running in the right direction at the right time, and yada yada. With editing in this kind of software and what they're doing in animation now, it's truly mind-blowing. And like just look at the fucking images in this trailer. Like it's just so. And what's cool about this trailer too, man, is they used oil paintings, like dry matte oil paintings, as like backdrops, the same way that they did for the original trilogy. So like when you see the Death Star, all the troopers, those are oil paintings in the back. They did that for this show to give it like, I was reading a lot about this, and the co-producers were like just talking about how fast-paced it was going to be. I don't know, man. I am really excited for this. And like here is Maul's making tea. Like that's a very calm, therapeutic, like meditative type thing to do, like making hot tea, sitting down, having a tea tray. And supposedly I also read that Sam Witwer, who voices Darth Maul, for anybody that's not aware, yeah, it's very sad, Joel. Very, very sad. It sucks, Troy. Yeah, man. But he supposedly, I read that Sam Witwer actually attended a Japanese tea ceremony, and I was reading an article and I watched a video about it. I think that's cool. Taking that next level to like, it's like that Thrawn level to study the culture and make it as like traditionally accurate as possible. So like, anyways, seeing Sam Witwer take the character so seriously, being so passionate about it, he's a Star Wars fan. Seeing Maul do something like this, that tells me that he's like this is just a new Maul. This is not that fucking beast animal fucking rage and fucking Phantom Menace Maul. This is like a very methodical strategist, and he is like playing chess right now with what he's doing. And I just like seeing him do this. I just feel like that's a very calming state. Then we can see some pike soldiers right here, dude. TK troopers. So this tells us that like this is in between Empire, going from the Republic to the Empire. So like this is that in between. We see these guys in Bad Batch. There's just so much going on, man. So much. I'm so excited. Maybe I'm just a Darth Maul shill, and like look at the imagery right here, man. Like that's just so cool. I just love it. I just think it's so different. I'm hyped for it. See, now I'm just yapping, dude. If you don't take the mic, I'm going to keep going.
Well, for those who are unaware, so Stone was like, let's reenact the shower scene that he put on his Instagram, and I'm like, I don't think the audience is ready for that, man. I don't think the audience is ready for that. So you can thank me for sparing you that whole reenactment there. But But no, I mean, I think it's good. I think that it is definitely the mall that we get. This is the mall that we get, not necessarily the mall that we wanted. And, again, I would say that it is such a shame that we can't get live action Ray Park.
I understand.
I understand that that is no longer an option. So what are you going to do? Now you're going to get the Sam Witwer Darth Maul, which is the second best option. And so, what are they going to do with that? Is it going to be good? Yes. Well, if you like the Clone Wars, this is very similar. Now, I would argue that this animation is sort of a next level above the Clone Wars animation. And so, obviously it's a decade later and we're going to get better animation and all of this. It looks cool to me. I'm just such a fan of live action, and that animation is always going to be sort of my second or third choice. So, all right, but I'm there for it. I hope that the storyline and the writing is as good, and I have every reason to believe that it is, because I was really a fan of the Clone Wars, and so I know that they have much of the team back. So I think that it's a very positive thing, but it is very unfortunate that we could not get the Darth Maul that I wanted. But yeah.
No, that's a totally fair take, man. And I'm not gonna lie, it would be. I can't imagine seeing Maul in like live action, like how we got Mandalorian. Like I can only imagine if Dave Favreau and Dave Favreau, Dave Filoni and John Favreau did a Maul show together. Like I just know that would be absolutely mind blowing and groundbreaking for fucking Star Wars. And real quick, I do want to say hello to Indoor Dude. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well.
Hey, how's it going, man? Yeah, good to see you. Thank you.
And hey, Jacob, no worries, brother. Good glad to have you back in chat, bro.
No problem, man. Good to see you back.
But yeah, man. So we just talking like this is Filoni's first project coming. This is the first thing under his belt as the co-president. I just feel like this is a huge statement. Like your first project, your first doing, but like, now I don't mean to Kathleen Kennedy back here, because obviously she was a part of amazing projects. There's pictures of her sitting next to fucking George Lucas and Steven Spielberg on the set of Indiana Jones. Like, she helped produce many movies. But man, I'm not gonna act like that. The 14 years of Star Wars under Disney has been rainbows, because it hasn't, man. It has been the most. And I know the prequels weren't received well and stuff like that. There was some stuff like that, but to me, like, there has been no. It's not even a debate. It's factual. This era of Star Wars under Disney's tutelage or ownership, whatever you want to call it, has never been more dividing in the fandom, and it has never put so much more stress between like what people believe about the lore and what should be canon, what should be legends, and yada yada. And it's just like great projects. We got great epic designs from Disney Plus Star Wars. It's just like at the same time, and I know obviously Kathleen Kennedy isn't responsible for all of these decisions that we didn't like. I understand that, but she is the president of Lucasfilm. You are the face of the company and what it represents. And like at the end of the day, the domino effect is going to hit you at some point. So like if you're not having some kind of creative, like, dude, there's multiple. And I have an interview right here pulled up where. And this is actually, there's another interview from 2023 or even earlier than that, where she was talking about how they don't have any source material. They don't have novels or books or comics or anything like that. And it's like, yes, you do. Yes, you do. What are you talking about? There is not hundreds, but there is so many Star Wars novels. And
there's hundreds. There's definitely hundreds. Right.
Dude, easily. So it's like, sometimes it's just like where her mind is. To me, it's just like I don't know, dude. There's just been questionable decisions. And real quick, thank you so much. Star Wars Collective was gifting a Clanstone membership. I gotta go and see who it is real quick. Thank you so much for the gift.
So Kathleen Kennedy's out there saying we don't have any source material other than these original stories that we've made. There's no comics. There's no. Yes. Kathleen. Girl.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Right. She said it in an actual interview. Now, granted, whether or not she actually did not know that or she was choosing to ignore it, either way, it's both kind of like it's just not. Either way, it doesn't matter if she didn't know it or she was just trying to ignore it and do their Disney thing. Either way, it was approached wrong. And then George was sitting down and was talking to her about how he wrote out the sequel trilogy and what he envisioned it. And then Kathleen sat down when Disney bought Lucasfilm, she was like, our main goal was to preserve what, and talking to George Lucas, our main goal was to preserve what these characters that you have created and to preserve their legacy forever through our reign or through our time of owning this and making our story. And it's like,
I know what they want. I know what they want. They want Rose Tico and they want the Code Breaker. Like that's what they want. And they want, I mean, come on, right? Like
it just, in the way that they admitted that from them switching directors, like from Rian Johnson to Ryan Johnson to James man, I'm brain farting right now. Either way, switching directors, going back and forth between the movies, they were admitting that they didn't even know what they were writing for the plot. They were just trying to meet deadlines, and it's just like that's not how you write Star Wars. That doesn't.
That's like, you know what it is, Stone? It's like if a football team fires the coach in mid-season, right? Like that's why you don't do that, right? Like
great analogy.
Right. Like you don't do that because it's never gonna work. Like you gotta let this, and the Rian Johnson thing, like we can all agree. That was the worst like decision on the fly of all time. Like that just did not work. Nobody was vibing with that, It
was No, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
And that's why I say, like Kathleen Kennedy, it's like it's two sides of a coin. Like Kathleen Kennedy gave us Rogue One, right, under her watch, which is absolutely just great Star Wars. And then they do like, how can you make Rogue One and The Last Jedi in the same year? That's like a fever dream. Like that's just unbelievably different outcomes with the same, and so I think there was a time in which she had to go. Now Filoni, so you and I like Filoni. I don't love Filoni. You love Filoni. I believe. I like Filoni, but I think he's the best choice. I think he's definitely the best choice. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I did hear something, and I don't know if this is AI slop or not, but they're talking about George Lucas really kind of like reeling back his vision of 7, 8, and 9. And I don't know if that's really going to happen or not, but I'm really sort of in the camp that wants people to reimagine 7, 8, and 9 and rewrite it. I don't really know if that's going to happen or not. It's very hard to tell nowadays what's real and what isn't, but I'm really sort of hopeful for that,
Yeah. No, I hear you, man. Absolutely.
Kathleen Kennedy, first of all, I will say that the way she treated Luke Skywalker is an egregious misadventure. Like that was awful, so
y'all spam those crash out, drunk out emojis.
Crash out, right? Exactly.
But it's and then there was one thing right here where in this interview they said, what have been the highs and lows of running a company built on such a beloved IP? And she says the highs include realizing how many people love Star Wars. The majority of people, and certainly the people that I run into and people outside the business, they love Star Wars. I'm sorry, I know y'all can read. I was trying to find like the main parts of it. So you're walking into something that's enormous, has enormous expectations, yet at the same time, you've got to find new characters and you have to expand the galaxy. And you need to think about who the new audience is. It's just like, I don't know, the new audience. I just feel like that's very like, I don't know, man. I don't mean to like berate her or like talk bad about. I just feel like there was some agendaism with Disney going on, man. It was just getting a little bit too weird, and things were getting too forced, and things weren't being honored that we're talking about, you know. And it's just like you can't tell me that. I just would have really liked to have seen like Luke rebuilding the Jedi Order.
Yeah,
I want to see Darth Talon and Maul. I want to see Maul, like Palpatine, the somehow Palpatine return thing. No, it should have been Maul. Maul should have been more involved because like there's Dathomirian magic. Maybe he got resurrected some kind of way. Like that would have made more sense than making Palpatine the villain again, in my opinion. And like if George had said that was going to be the direction he wanted to go in, I'm sure that George had some kind of way that he was going to reintroduce them all. You know what I mean? Because obviously he was, yeah. And then you have Leia rebuilding the New Republic, but it's like what I think would have been interesting is having Luke rebuilding the Jedi Order, then he faces Darth Maul. Could you imagine that fight? And then you have Darth Talon causing all this havoc, and then Leia has to end up helping Luke because it's too much for he can't handle Maul and Talon at the same time. So he's like, Leia, I need your help. You're gonna have to use the Force, and like because obviously, I think I want to see her like have to kill Darth Talon in a fight because she has. I want to see Darth Talon put her in a position where Leia has to kill her. She kills Darth Talon, and that's why she doesn't want to fuck with the Force or a lightsaber anymore, and that's why she goes down the route of politics versus trying to help Luke rebuild the Jedi Order. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a lot of speculation that so I read Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, The Last Command. Those were unbelievable novels, and we were all waiting. So we really wanted those to be the canon. We wanted those novels to become the canon. They were incredible. Thrawn, Mara Jade, Luke Skywalker, like all the great characters. Yeah, an incredible story with immediate and relatable ties to the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy, all of those things that all tied in beautifully. It was tailor-made. All you had to do was take those novels and turn them into a cohesive 7, 8, and 9 movie. Sure, you can sort of omit things, add things. Okay, but the story is there. It was all there. It was awesome. George Lucas approved it. Timothy Zahn and all those guys, they made these incredible shows. And then what they did was they said, no, thanks. No, we're going to do all of this. And it just didn't work. It didn't work the way we wanted it all to work. And so I'm really hoping that we can make sort of course corrections back into a more cohesive universe, whether it be Maul and Talon or Thrawn and all of these other things. We need to sort of, sometimes you have to sort of like just when you miss the exit on the highway, right? Like you have to then pull over or take the next exit. You need to make course corrections. You need to get back on the right way. You need to go in the right direction so that way you're not, the whole rest of the trip isn't completely screwed up. And that's what Star Wars needs to do. We need to pull over. We need to, sort of say like, okay, wait a minute. We need to put the course correction in the GPS and move on. Right. Like, and enough of this. And obviously it was, and that doesn't cheapen the shows that they made. Like the shows that they made, even things like Skeleton Crew and all these things, they can still exist. They can still be their own thing because they're sort of outside of the canon that we know.
Yep.
So we don't have to rewrite any of those. Those can be fun little Goonies type adventures. But the main focus has to be 1 through 9, right? And 7, 8, and 9 just don't work. They don't flow. They don't do any of that.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping that we do those things. But
that would be really cool. And I could see a lot of the Bad Batch was kind of leaning the direction like, oh, they're not going to try to retcon the sequels. But honestly, I could see, I could view, the sequels we have now, like Rey Palpatine and shit. I can see that being like legends. Yeah. And like let Dave go ahead and come in and redo the canon and like do it the way it was supposed, like how you've been saying, Hyper, like do it the way that George had truly intended, even if there's some tweaks and changes here and there. Try to at least base it off of what George had intended, because I feel like that was, if that was the way he saw to end his 3 trilogies, well, I just feel like that was like, and then you're telling this man that you're going to honor his characters, then you turn Han Solo, who was a scoundrel and a smuggler, into a deadbeat dad and a runaway coward who didn't even face his own responsibilities as a gentleman. Then you have fucking Luke Skywalker, one of the greatest Jedi of all time, converted one of the most evil, fucking powerful motherfuckers in the galaxy, who was his father, to the light side. And remember what's good about being good. You make him a fucking recluse, fucking hermit, depressed piece of shit, which obviously it happens, but at the same time, this is not just the average person we're talking about. This is Luke fucking Skywalker. You know?
Right.
You tarnish his character, and then you bring in the character. Now, don't get me wrong. I think the Rey and Kylo Ren thing could have went really cool, but what I think would have been cool is have Ben Solo stay Ben Solo. Let him be the Jedi. Let him be the protagonist, and have Rey Palpatine be the antagonist. Have her be the bad. Let her be the Sith. I feel like that would have been interesting. And see Ben convert her to the light. I feel like that would have been an interesting story, but it didn't even go that direction.
I mean, you could in The Last Jedi, Luke and Yoda are hanging around, they're reading that crazy book, and they're kind of rapping about stuff. That's Luke and Yoda did some shrooms and they just imagined all of this.
Right? It was just
like it was just an absolute hallucination, right? Because I mean, that's really what it's going to take at this point. I mean, I don't know how they're going to retcon it. I hope they do. But yeah, Legends. Just put that in Legends. That'd be cool. That's a cool Legend story, I guess. Call it like the blue milk hallucination. Yeah.
Blue, put a little bit of spotchka in that blue milk. It's blue too. You can't even tell. Just pour it in.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
Real quick shout out, Star Wars Collective gifted a membership earlier. No, you're good, man. And shout out to Adelphi Rangers. Congratulations. You're a part of Clan Stone now. Hope you enjoy your month. And then Stu John, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. It's just evening, gents. And he was saying, great movie that retcons some things. Yoda, 2-3 episode like Clone Wars fixed prequel trilogy, and OT fans could retroactively fix the sequel trilogy. Absolutely agree with Stu John here, man.
What do you bet Dave Filoni's wife was taking that photo right there, and he's like, look straight forward, look straight ahead, don't absolutely do not sky. There is like, he's like, just look straight ahead. I can't divert my eyes at all, right? That's what's going on there, right?
Jesus. And, I gotta also say, like, Force Awakens, that movie created some hype. That was
a good movie. Yeah, good movie.
It was a really good movie. It was a little bit copy and paste of the original trilogy, but there was something to me that had like a little bit of charisma about it. Yeah, that's why I kind of enjoyed it. Some people didn't like that, but I actually enjoyed that part. And not trying to sequel bash here, but whether you liked them or loved the sequels, or whether you loved them or hated the sequels, the one thing that's like fact of the matter is that it divided Star Wars fans. Like it divided a lot of the fandom and caused a lot of controversy. There is no argument there.
Well, they had something. They had something. They could have, they if you're gonna kill Han Solo, make it worth something, right? Like if you're gonna, and so. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of talk about that, killing Han Solo, but that could have been something much more than it was. And then they just pooped all over themselves in the second and third movie, and you're like, oh man, you just wasted that. You wasted it. So
because Kylo was such a cool character, man, and there was a lot of people that like argued that he was the coolest part of the sequels, and to see him, get killed towards the end, it just could have been something really cool. But Student says, turn the new movie into the allegory for who inherits the future. In an ideal world, Rey has a son named Ben Skywalker, reincarnated Ben via the Force, and then at the end she meets Luke's wife. Part 1. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Mara and her 2 twin children, just introduce them so we can have Skywalkers around and set. Okay, I got you.
Now I will say, I do. Here's one thing I will say that my one big takeaway, we did get to see a yellow lightsaber, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I do like Rey's lightsaber, dude.
That lightsaber. So you know me, I've been collecting the lightsabers over the last couple of years, and I want that. I want that Rey yellow lightsaber. I want that. You know,
if I ever see it, I will grab it for you guys. Dude, believe it or not, I seen that at Ross like a year ago for like fucking $70.
You're kidding.
I almost got it. The Black Series one, it might have been like 80 or 90. I can't remember, but I didn't. I got into the sabers this year. Yeah.
I want a yellow saber. Like I got green and blue and red, but I want that yellow. And Rey's the only one, you know. So yeah.
Luke had a yellow saber before he got his green crystal, but that was just a short time in comics, and that wasn't even really. It wasn't his lights. He kind of borrowed that, you know.
Right.
With a Jedi Temple Guards.
Yeah.
Stu John's kind of cooking here, man. That would be really cool. Jedi cousins kicking ass.
Oh yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah, totally, dude. No, I'm with it, Stu. That was it was a Temple Guard. So I kind of like the idea. I wish they would kind of introduce the idea of being able to have synthetic crystals. You know, because like we have created lab made diamonds, and they're actually more pure than some natural diamonds that are found. So it's like I thought the story of introducing, because that's a Legends thing, making a synthetic crystal, not like an actual kyber crystal that you find on Elam or an actual planet. I thought that was kind of interesting because then you can make it more pure and more powerful and have your lightsaber be, you know, just what's the word? Not more versatile or whatever, more tangible, easier to handle, whatever. Make it more smooth, make the blade longer, more intense. Like, because another thing too about lightsabers is like it's interesting because like if you see Baylan Skoll, like everybody's got different methods, obviously from forms, but also it's like I feel like reading somewhere in the Legends, like just like articles and Reddits and stuff, like because we know you can change the length of the saber, but like also that you can change the density. Because if you notice how Baylan Skoll and like Qui-Gon fight, it's very like sword and broadsword, very heavy. But then if you, or like Anakin, Gemso, very heavy, big strikes, like almost like the lightsaber blade weighs something. But then you look at like Dooku, like a fencer, and it's like almost like the blade is like weightless. So it's very interesting to me. I just went on a tangent there, my bad. But
so you're saying synthetic crystals, legalize it, don't criticize it. Is that what you're saying?
That's all I'm saying, bro. Legalize it, don't criticize it.
Right, exactly.
That's my motto. That's why you're my campaign manager, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah, supposedly in the comic, like Luke goes to this planet, and he comes across this bounty hunter, and she kind of gets him out. It's like this out of this sticky situation in this bar. All these people realize he's Luke Skywalker, and we're trying to come after him. And then this bounty hunter bitch just straight up shuts it down. Well, then Luke meets this kyber crystal like keeper. Like he's like some like monk dude on this planet, and he's got like he's covered little knickknacks and like crystals, like necklaces and bracelets and shit. Right. And he's like a kyber crystal specialist dude. And he actually Luke goes to find him, and like he gives him a clear crystal to imbue on. He gets it, meditates on it, and it turned green. Which I think that's the canon version, but to me, I like the Legends version. It's where Luke he goes to Obi-Wan's hut and finds some schematics, and that's why his lightsaber looks so similar to Obi-Wan's, because he copied his work.
I kind of dig that too, yeah.
On Jin's crystal, and that's why it's green. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just, I thought that was kind of interesting. It's just a theory, you know, but that's the actual canon version.
Right.
But, yeah, so that is pretty much all we have to talk about. Did you want to show any of your lightsabers, or do you got anything for Truth?
Yeah, man. So first of all, I need you to DM me that picture of Kathleen Kennedy later, if you don't mind. So,
my
God. So, as a matter of fact, speaking of lightsabers, so I have been collecting some lightsabers lately, and I've gotten some good deals on them, and you know, you're never going to get them. I mean, you're always going to pay some money for them, but there are out there, and there are some good deals on them. So I bought 2 recently, and they're really cool, and they're very similar, but they're different. And I thought you in particular, Stone, would like them. So the first one that I wanted to show real quick. So this is kind of our treat yourself thing. So this one here, the first one is the Luminari Unduli lightsaber. And so this one is very, very similar to the Plo Koon with a few exceptions. And it's got these golden, I don't know if you can tell, but they've got these golden finials right here. These are gold as opposed to the chrome. So, and the lightsaber itself is green. So when you turn it on, it's got this gorgeous green lightsaber. Gorgeous green. But the interesting thing about it is Galaxy's Edge has 2 lightsaber lengths. And so the actual blade lengths. So this one here is the 36-inch blade. And it's a full-on 36. And this is really cool, but you know, they come out, but they're very difficult to store because it's a very, very long blade. So as good as it looks, and it's probably like the official length of like, quote, real lightsaber, 36, but kind of makes it a little bit hard to wield and store and all of that stuff. So this is the Luminari Unduli one. And then the other one that I bought is very, very similar to it, but it's the Plo Koon one. And so the Plo Koon lightsaber is really cool because there are some differences. So there is this blue paint in the emitter there, which is not present on the Luminari. So I don't know if you can tell. One is chrome, and then this one is blue. And then the pommel, there's no chrome on the pommel. So that's a major difference. And then this one here is blue. So it's a really beautiful blue lightsaber. And the sound fonts are a little bit different. They're definitely a little bit different. And it's kind of hard to tell. You know, when you're doing something live on a live stream, it's very difficult to tell the differences, but they do sound quite different. But the thing about this one is this is only a 26-inch blade. So I bought a 26-inch blade as opposed to the big 36-inch blade. And it's much, much smaller. And this is really a lot easier to wield. Like, so if you're in your house or if you have a shelf or something, this blade is much smaller. And they're swappable. You can take them out and swap them out and everything. But this blade and this blade, so I don't know if you can tell, but so like the difference is pretty staggering.
Oh,
so,
wow. Holy shit. Yeah, man.
These are really cool. So they're very similar. You can kind of tell the differences. There are differences in them. One's blue, one's green, and then there's different paint and different chrome options and things. But these are just absolutely freaking awesome. I have fallen down the rabbit hole with the Galaxy's Edge lightsabers lately. And so not only are there different lightsabers to collect, different colors, but there's also different blade lengths. And so that's really kind of a fun thing. And then, of course, they come in these really cool boxes. So the last time I showed the white box that Luminari comes in, and then Plo Koon's comes in this one, and it's got the actual Jedi floor, like the Jedi Council floor details on the box. So it's just very cool. And then Plo Koon's has the blue, the actual
Jedi
color
insignia
of the insignia represents the color of the lightsaber. So it's just really cool. Yeah. So
yeah, that's rad, man.
Yeah, it's really cool. And can we just go right into Treat Yourself? I mean, is that what we're doing now? So
oh yeah, dude. Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Okay. So
yeah, feel free to treat yourself.
So I 2026, I spent a little bit of money. I hadn't spent any money in a long time. So I got those 2 lightsabers, and then I got this hot toy, which I already showed.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm really, really feeling this thing. It's really awesome. But then I got some much smaller things and some just like regular sort of retail Walmart, Target type stuff. And one of the things that I really loved, and this is something I don't think a lot of people will be into these, but I don't know, maybe you will. I've seen these at Walmart, and they had a sale on them, and they're the die cast figures. I don't know if you've seen these before. There's a 4-pack of them, and then there's these. These are very, very heavy die cast figures. and this is Series 1. So in Series 1, you get, this is the one everybody wants. This is the Boba Fett. I was able to find the Boba Fett, which is really cool, and the Stormtrooper, which I really love.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, they're really cool. And then the last two are Vader, and of course, as a Vader guy, I had to get the Vader.
Oh yeah.
And then this one is probably my favorite of them all, and that's the R2. So they've already announced plans for a second series of them, and they're great. They're like $3 a piece. Like you can't beat it for like three or $4 a piece. They're really quite heavy. They're really nice. They're die cast metal, like solid die cast metal. So there's not a lot of plastic on them or anything. So they're just really, really cool. And I love. Say what's that? These are what are they?
Jada? I'm guessing.
I think it's is it Jada? It's what are they?
I could be wrong. I feel like Jada was putting out some metal.
Oh yeah, Jada. Yeah, they're Jada. Jada right there.
Okay, cool. Oh, dude, I haven't seen those just yet. That's cool. That's cool.
So
nice.
So I love having these because the way I do my shelves, there's always like a small little space here or there where you're looking to fill something in. And so these are great, you know, and they're just going to stick with the main characters. So there's not going to be a ton of them. I think Jada announced, I read somewhere online, they're going to do a series 2 and a series 3. So what is that? Maybe 12 figures in total or something like that. But I just really love them. I mean, like call them $4 a piece. Like you really can't beat that. It's just super cool.
Dude.
So I got those. And then I was showing you this earlier, and this is going to surprise a lot of people because I'm not a Marvel Legends guy, but I did buy.
Yeah, look at my boy buying Marvel Legends.
97 cable. So, as I explained to Stone a little while ago, there was one character from all of Marvel that I've never owned, and I said if I ever find it, I'll buy it. And I did, and I really love it. I am going to open this one, I think, just to have him. He's super cool. So I was very fortunate. I found him just at retail, so I didn't overpay for him or whatever. It was like $28 or something like that. So I was very happy to find that. So he is really cool. Like this figure is very big compared to the other ones. He comes with a lot of good stuff, and so I felt like this was a good deal. So.
He's like Bsum size, man.
Oh man, he's really, really cool. Yeah.
I don't have him yet, but I that whole 97 wave is just I have the first wave, most of it. I have everybody except for Executioner.
But
that Jubilee, that Sunspot, and then that Cable, dude. Those three are on my want list. That's a great looking figure.
So I took a ride out about a week or two ago, and I found it, and they had all of them. They had multiples of all of them except for Cable. I knew that Cable was going to be the hard one to find. If you find Cable and you want it, just get it because it's the one that everybody wants. Like I said, they had 3 or 4 of everybody else, but this was the only one of this one. So I was pretty happy to get that one. So
yeah. Have you seen that Gamerverse Juggernaut?
No, I have not.
Man, it looks so good.
But I did find you did show me some of those Magic and Spider-Man crossover things. I found a couple. Oh man, I almost bought that Battle Damage Spider-Man. That was really cool. I have to say that was really cool. Yep, he's right there.
So
good. Look at him. Within arm's reach, right there. Yeah. That is
honestly, they're like probably my favorite Spider-Man. I think, bro. It's great figure. It's just so cool. It's just fun. Yeah. It's not like amazing or anything. It's just my favorite.
I had him in my hand and I was kind of like one or the other, and I bought Cable instead. But that is a great figure, man, for sure.
Yeah, man.
And then
have a couple.
Say what?
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Do they have a couple at least so you could go back and snag one?
Oh yeah. So I might the next time I get paid, I might go back, and get one because that is a really cool figure. And I like Spidey, so But I'm really trying. It was so fun to see Cable because every time they release a Cable, you never find him. Like he's one of those characters, right? So I was excited to see him, so I got him. But and then the last thing I got for my Tricho shelf was this, and I showed this off once before, I think, on another video, but it's worth mentioning. And this is from a buddy of mine, Connor Colarusso. So Connor, if you're watching tonight, I haven't seen Connor in a minute, so I don't know where he is. This here is something that he sent me, and this is so cool. It's from Galaxy's Edge, and so I want to show you real quick. So it comes with this sleeve thing, and then this is like an actual box, like an actual wood box, and it's got this engraving on it. It's super cool. And what it is it's actually a tic-tac-toe. So there's the tic-tac-toe board, and then you get these carved, like laser cut Rebel insignias, all made out of wood, and then you get the Imperial and Cog insignia, and these are like really beautifully laser cut wood. So you get tic-tac-toe, you get the Rebel insignia and the Imperial Cog, and then you just play tic-tac-toe on this, and it comes in this storage box. It's really cool, man. Like This is right up my alley. It's kind of like it's a commercial product, but it's kind of artisan at the same time, you know. So, but there's just a beautiful quality. Like these are heavy and they feel good in the hand, and like it's just a really, really cool, you know, tic-tac-toe type of a thing. So it's just one of those things where I think a lot of times as you get older and as you sort of change your thing, sometimes you want to have something out in your house that looks sort of sophisticated or different, and that's it just hits, you know, and it's just a really, really cool thing. So I'm very happy to have that in my collection. So those are my pickups, man.
Awesome, dude. No, that's cool as shit, man. I know you're also a big board game guy. You know, I know that was a big thing with you and your boys and Shannon and stuff. So
yeah, for sure. So, but
yeah, I don't have a whole lot. So I'm actually trying to think. I did get, obviously I got some lights for my shelves, which were really fun to put up. Shout out to Mrs. Stone for helping me get that all situated. You can see all this is literally X-Men 97, all that shit right there.
I'll tell you, man, the lights, if that's all you got, that was a great pickup because that looks really, really good. Yeah.
Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. I really like the way it's turned out, and I can't wait to kind of get the rest of the space kind of all in unison. It's going to look really, really cool, man. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to see if I can get this thing to follow me. There we go. And then, like, just trying to come all the way over here, like getting all this lit up. Like I got all the dinosaurs and my Pokemon. You can't see my Pokemon, but yeah, it's been pretty cool. And then I have three more things real quick. I got 3 different prints from a local smoke shop that I go to. Shout out 7 Cents, and they're pretty cool. Hyper, you're gonna fucking love them, dude. You're gonna love them.
All right, let's see what you got, man.
You might not be able to hear me too well. So here's the first
we got you loud and clear. You got that from a smoke shop?
Yeah, dude. Oh shit. Stay right there. Right. Yeah, so there's a smoke shop, but he used to the guy who owns it, his name is Jack. He's a really big comic dude, like nerd pop culture guy. Like every time I go in there, we're talking about Star Wars or Marvel pretty much like 25 minutes after I check out, and Mrs. Stone is just standing there like, all right, let's go get coffee. I'm ready to go. No, she's actually really patient. I'm just talking shit. I got to kind of give her a hard time, but yeah, man, huge comic guy. He's a really cool dude. He's got like posters and t-shirts, and like he's got bowls and technically in there you have to say pipes and water pipes, but he's got glass pieces and bongs shaped like Yoda. Like he's got a bunch of Star Wars memorabilia. Like it's a really cool place.
That is,
I think that
awesome,
like,
man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. And I'm a big Steve Ditko fan. Or no, I'm sorry, not Steve Ditko. Romita Jr. and Romita Sr. Pretty cool because his dad started drawing Spider-Man. I forget what time era, but shortly after Steve Ditko, I believe. And his son actually grew up and started drawing Spider-Man 2 as well. So that was pretty cool that he didn't want to like following his dad's footsteps, but also have like big expectations on him. But then he ended up being just as awesome as his dad, so it's pretty cool.
That's
so
really cool.
They got Green Goblin. Mrs. Stone loves Green Goblin, so I had to get it.
I'm with you, Mrs. Stone. Oh, look at that one.
And again, more. This is I think this is for me the senior, I believe. I'm trying to find it. But you see the amazing Spider-Man right down here, and that was before McFarlane took over and they dropped the amazing. And it was just Spider-Man.
I was going to say that looks like pre-Secret Wars Spider-Man art right there.
It's so good, dude. And I love all the panels in the back. You got Mysterio up there. Got Electro down the bottom. It's a really cool piece, man.
That looks awesome, man. So if you don't mind my asking, what were those a piece?
No, I don't mind at all. So he had them marked for like they were like $7, but he did say in 2026 they were up in their prices, so it was like $2. So it was $9 for the poster, and then he was like, they have an option if you want to take the cardboard piece and the sleeve, it's like an extra $2. So I think they were like 11 or $12 a piece, something like that.
I thought you were gonna say 100 bones a piece, dude.
Oh no, dude, they were just like so. One of them was actually a felt poster. No, bro, it's not that. No,
okay,
they're just posters, man.
Looks great, man. Yeah,
thank you, dude.
Wow,
this next
even
one,
still,
bro.
like, yeah.
Thank you, man.
Oh well.
Ooh,
yeah,
look at that name, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. That's really, really cool. That's really cool.
We are Venom.
Listen, I don't want you to be careful with that. I don't want you to poke a hole in that thing while you're showing that off.
Oh, I know, right, dude? I'd be so bummed out. One of them is a felt poster.
Right.
Oh, whoops.
All of a sudden, it's going to look like a fucking BB gun went through that thing.
How did that hole get there? Why is it so small?
Woodpecker.
Who put that? So,
that's
I'm
awesome,
excited.
man. That looks really,
Thank
really
you, bro.
Yeah, that's
Thank
good.
you, man.
Those look way more expensive than $12 a piece.
Oh no, they're just I think having them on that card back.
Yeah.
And then having them in the sleeve just kind of, it gives it like, it almost looks like it's framed up real nice. So
it looks really, really good. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Thank you, dude. I was pretty excited when I seen them. I was like, babe, come check this out, dude. They had so many different ones. I was like, I could have walked out of there with like 8 or 10, dude. There were so many cool ones. But I had to go with this. Like, they had a really cool Batman one, dude, and it had like all the villains, and like it had Ivy and fucking Bane, and I was like, oh, dude. It was like,
those are not gonna survive in the carport. You got to remember that, man. Right? So
that's true. And you know what's even cooler about those pickups is I got Mrs. Stone's permission to put them in our living room or like in our dining room area.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. So I was like, but here's the catch though, is like, I think the only reason she said yes is because Spider-Man is her favorite superhero. That's Spider-Man is her guy, you know. But if it was Star Wars, I think because it's Spider-Man, she's like, oh yeah, you can put it out here. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But, you know, but either way, it's going in the living room. So
man, I'll tell you. So, you know how it is. We're both married. You gotta right. That would never fly. That would never fly.
Right. Yeah, dude.
Right. Like, you know, I've got like potpourri things in my living room, which that's how we're rolling over here. You know, there's no venom. There's no venom art, but that's okay, right? You know, so.
Just some potpourri and a bowl of walnuts and a nutcracker. Have at it.
I know, right? They are really good, man. They are definitely really good.
Yeah, they were very cool. I don't have a whole lot. No, not this time. Not this time.
And by the way, yeah. Oh, I was just gonna say real quick. So, you know, you're in your collector's room, and that looks awesome. Mm-hmm. My collector's room is so flipping cold right now. I had to be up by the fire. I had to be at the fireplace, man. I just can't be down there right now. It's a whole different level of cold down there right now.
You'd be sitting there fucking miserable, dude.
That's right. So you're getting the blinds, and the candle. That's what you're getting tonight, right? So
that's right. So, real quick, we'll try to keep this a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, but we do have. Hey, thank you so much, Jacob. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you, Troy. Thank you, guys. Jawa, thank you all. Thank you all. We gotta do. I gotta give Hyper a lot of credit for this, man. So, you all know we have our little segment at the end of the show, and every time we bring it up, like it's kind of turned into like our random end segment thing, and it starts with something and then it ends with something entirely different. So with that being said, I credit for making this for the study. So we're gonna start working on having video interludes into our segments. So with that being said,
here we go. Oh, I'm so glad you did this. All right, let's go.
Yeah, bro. Dude, I was so hyped when you sent this to me. I was like, we have to use this.
All right, let's do it, man. All right.
Yeah, bro. Okay, let's do it. So
here we go.
With that being said, let's move into our end of the night discussion, Coffee with Stoned and Hyper. Dude, it's so good. It's so good. I fucking love it. I love it so much.
It was the chopsticks with the marshmallow. That's the thing. So, right?
Oh, man, that was delicious, bro.
So, I have to tell everybody. So, we always seem to talk about coffee. It always comes back to coffee and everything. Yep. So, there's this place, right? Oh, look at that mug. Ooh, sexy mug. Oh, yeah, there
Thank
it is.
You, sir.
So, there's this place in my town, and everybody's going crazy for it, and it's good, and it's way overpriced. But you know what? Like every now and then, you got to go in and you got to just treat yourself.
Still kind of bougie.
Yeah, totally bougie, right?
Yeah.
And like you got to, first of all, you got to go in with your man purse and your beret.
Mm-hmm.
But once you qualify to go in, and so it's like, okay, here's your $8 coffee, but but I was watching them, and I'm like, what's with the chopsticks? They're always using chopsticks to like pick up the little chocolates and marshmallows or whatever you're putting in your coffee. They're using them chopsticks, and I'm like, oh, I got to do something about that, So there.
so
anyway,
real quick.
Oh, here we go. It's off, baby.
Yeah, so we gotta end the night off a little bit of coffee talk. What's everybody been drinking this week? So actually, we just bought a new coffee pot. My wife got like not an espresso machine, but like an espresso machine, or what the hell is it? It's this really fancy doodad. It's like stainless steel and shit, and you gotta plug the coffee up and you turn. It's a really nice appliance. My mother-in-law, her mom actually gave it to us. But man, I'm just a simple. A Keurig is good, but we used to like French press a lot, and that's how my mom and her make their They don't do it much anymore because it is a little more involved. If anybody's made French press or anything like that, Hyper, I know you're fully aware of. We're coffee connoisseurs.
Did you put it in the little cozy? Does it have the little thing? You got the little crochet thing around. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the crochet. No, we didn't have the crochet, bro. That's like next level. We didn't have the crochet thing. That's next level, dude. Or I mean, yes, we did. Yes, we did actually.
Yeah. But you got something. You wrap it in a towel. You do something, right? Like you do something with the.
Yeah, dude. But I gotta say, there's a joint down here that me and Mrs. Stone go to a lot, and it's called Seven Brew. And man, we have definitely we don't go to Starbucks much anymore. It just doesn't hit the same. And right. But this new place, dude, I go there and I'm a very basic guy. I don't get anything crazy, but I'm also not going to judge somebody for getting your caramel, mocha, frappe, cappuccino, whatever the fuck. I don't judge, but I get an iced white chocolate mocha. But man, when I tell you, it's not like some fucking fancy souped up chocolate milk. It's like I can taste the bitterness of the coffee. And then they hit the perfect amount of syrup where the sweetness of the white chocolate just it's the balance. I feel like I'm being kind of naughty and I'm eating something, I'm drinking something. Oh yeah. But then it's like I'm getting my coffee, because I love the bitterness of coffee. Bro, I will straight up get a coffee bean.
It is the bitterness. Yes. Agreed. Oh.
And when you have that balance of the bitter and sweet, bro, I will pay $7.50 for a cup of coffee if you make it the right fucking way.
All right, I want to hear your coffee. When you walk up to that barista
Mhm.
and you lay
Okay.
it down, it must sound like a football audible. What are you ordering, man? I want to hear it. I want to
Okay,
hear
so believe it or not, when I was at Starbucks, it was a lot more complicated.
Right.
I would get a white chocolate mocha with 3 shots of espresso with vanilla sweet cream cold foam, whipped, and fuck, Mom, I know Mom Mando's in chat. Mom Mando, what was it? What was our order? It was, dude, it sounded bougie as fuck. Like, if you see my small, fat, padded up ass coming up, you think, can I have a, hey, ma'am, can I have a black coffee? Just black, no sugar. No, I walk out like, hey, can I have the caramel frappuccino? Like, I'm just like ordering the most white girl fucking shit you could possibly.
That's the most white chick thing ever. I can hear you. Right.
It's delicious though. It's delicious, bro. Oh, dude.
Man. Oh yeah. It's embarrassing. I bet Mrs. Stone is probably embarrassed, right? She's embarrassed.
Very. And then most of the time I'm like, hey, can you order my drink? Totally. I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
What's up, Barry? What's up, brother?
Well,
here it is.
What's that?
Shaken espresso, add white chocolate mocha, extra shot with sweet cream cold foam, shaken all together. That was our order. That was our order right there.
Oh my Lord.
I used to have it down pat, dude. I used to be able to just rifle it off, but it's been so long. But
right. How long you been on the hormones? No, I'm just kidding.
Probably about a year and a half now, something like that.
So no, dude, that's cool. Like, so I go. There's this place. It's called the Snowy Owl, which is like the ultimate. That is the most elitist sounding coffee place ever. The Snowy Owl, right? Like, and so there's always like a line out the door. There's always, I'm telling you, there's like 65 people there on a Tuesday at 10. You know what I mean? Like, it's always packed. And you better. First of all, no, you have to have like Venmo. You have to have some sort of like alternate payment method. They don't take cash. Like, and I'm like, dude, I've got cash. I got a 10. And they're like, I'm sorry, you know. It's 2026,
man. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, it's crazy. Right? It's crazy, dude.
Crazy.
They're not making it anymore. That's kind of, I mean, honestly, it kind of makes sense because, like, I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. But that's crazy. They don't even produce pennies because the cost of a penny is not even equal. It's just, that's crazy to me. Right. It's just interesting. But yeah.
Right. And I realize when I walk in there, I am not cool enough to be here. I'm not cool enough. I am. They don't want to see me coming in, right? Like, because I've got cash, and I'm gonna. Yeah. I don't know the lingo. I don't know the lingo, man. And I realize, like, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have to keep driving. I got to go 2.5 blocks down the street. I'm gonna have to go to Dunkin' Donuts because I can't embarrass myself, right?
You kind of like Dunkin'. I kind of like Dunkin'. I'm not gonna lie.
Dunkies, right? Yeah, absolutely. Dude, everybody loves it.
Donuts it. The coffee's not the greatest, but it's good. You know, especially if you got somebody in there that takes their job seriously and they're making you drink. I like Dunkin', man. You know, this is me.
Well, in New England, there's a subtext. It's called Dunkin' Donuts taste the struggle, right? Like that's it right there, man. Because when you taste that struggle, you're gonna taste all of their bitterness and struggle right there. You know,
that's amazing.
Oh yeah.
So real quick, while we wrap up the night, there's one thing that I tried the other day from Starbucks, and it's been a while.
Okay,
but my mom got me to try the other day. My mom and her husband Curtis, short brown sugar cordato from Starbucks, dude. That thing hit. I've never had it, never heard of it, but short brown sugar cordato. It is absolutely delicious. Try it if you think about it.
I'm going there tomorrow. The short brown sugar cordato. I'm on it. TD can suck it. Oh, mama, man. Listen. Right. Or you have to remember, Dunkin' is from New England. That's like, it is born and raised here.
Oh shit. I did not know that.
Back in the day, we live about an hour away from the original.
Oh, damn, that's pretty cool, man.
Oh yeah, so like it's part of our history.
I did not know it was a New England thing. I had no idea about that, dude.
You know what though? It's just like, you know how Krispy Kreme, once Krispy Kreme got full of itself, it was never the same, right? That's what happened with Dunks. That's what happened with Dunks.
Yeah.
Like you just stay in your lane, right?
Know where you're at. Yeah, like, oh, you're no star. You're not these places. You're not what you think you are, Duncan.
Exactly, man. It's a shame. What are you gonna do, right? So,
have you ever had Caribou coffee? I've had that before. It's pretty good. Don't have it.
Oh. Wait a minute. What's the cat dung coffee again? I still can't get over that.
Yeah, Kopi Luwak. I want to try it, dude.
Explain to the audience what's going on with that.
So, if anybody's not aware of pizza's good. I've had pizza. I think me and Mrs. Stone have had pizza. If anybody's not aware of what Kopi Luwak is a coffee that you get in South America, and the coffee beans are actually ingested by feral cats down there. And while they digest it, it like ferments the bean in some kind of interesting way. And supposedly it is the best coffee in the world. Like it's like super expensive. Like the moment you bring it across the border into the United States, it like instantly goes up like $30 a pound or some crazy shit like that. Like it is the best coffee in the world. Now I don't know how the fuck somebody figured out like, oh, that cat just shit out coffee beans. Let's grind it up and drink it. Like maybe they're like, fuck. Maybe it was like this. Maybe somebody was growing their coffee beans because a lot of coffee you have to grow in shade. They're like a nightshade family. But somebody was growing coffee and then their fucking cat ate all their beans and they're like, you little fucker! Like, god damn it, man! We're fucked now. No coffee. And that motherfucker finally shits and they're like, hey, there's still beans in there. Are we desperate for a cup of coffee? They pick that shit out, drink it. I don't understand the science behind the fermentation process, but supposedly it is like extremely like a delicacy, supposedly. I will try.
Listen, I you know what, man? I can send you an unofficial bag of Kopi Luwak. Hold on, incoming. I'll send you an unofficial bag.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, bro.
It's called Hyper Luwak.
Hyper Luwak is diabolical, man. Holy fucking shit.
Here comes a fresh bag of Hyper Luwak.
Where's the Brazil, the location label? It's undisclosed. Don't worry about it. Why did it say Massachusetts? Don't worry about it.
Why isn't it a Ziploc baggie?
Yeah, this is not commercial grade.
Right.
Okay, I'll
this is from a cat, right?
Oh Lord, you got me geeking hyper. Let me calm down. Oh shit, it's a bit nutty. Oh Lord of mercy, I got a little tickle there. My bad. Oh shit!
Why is it, man? Every single time our coffee talk segment goes bananas.
It just flies off the handle. Usually, dude, I love it, man.
Hey, so does everybody like our little intro to the coffee talk right now? Is there any feedback on that?
I loved it. The jazz, it's so hyper, dude. I was like, bro, this is like, now I feel like we need to make videos for every segment. Like we have to have one. Yes, dude. All right, I love it. And you make them quirky and funny. I love that, dude. Which honestly, like that, it's not quirky and funny, but because we know like where it leads to, it's funny like how serious. Like, bro, just hold on a minute.
Oh yeah,
hold on a minute.
What are we doing?
Watch that fucking shit again. Like, just watch this shit one more time. I just love this, dude. Everybody snap. I'm not snap.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, that's it right there.
Beautifully done, my friend.
Oh,
Give yourself a pat on the back.
So
that is awesome.
We're gonna do all of our segments: Treat Your Shelf, Watto's Workshop, Bantha Bargains.
man.
We're gonna do little ones like that moving forward. That's 2026. So yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Try to do what we can to make the show feel more fun, and it's all in good love and fun, man. But Hyper, real quick before we call it a night, dude, do you want to plug in? Do you have any videos dropping this week? You work on any dioramas?
I've got a lot of them. Yeah, man,
Cool.
I've got a lot of them. So we're gonna wrap up the Hoth diorama over the next week or two. And
Awesome.
so I know the first videos have been really popular. I've gotten a lot of good feedback on that. So we're going to do that.
Yeah, man.
And so then February, probably around first week of February, we'll get that done. And then we're going right into our next one, which is going to be Endor. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, man. Look forward to that on Hyper's channel. Really glad to see you getting back into posting some content. It's always fun seeing Hyperdrive Collections upload a video. It's fun, man.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you.
Oh damn it, you hockey motherfuckers!
Oh, you better believe it.
All right, all right.
The Stone Mandalorian's hockey moment. We got it with hockey minute. We got to do the hockey minute. Right.
The hockey minute. Hey, we have to allow it is Stoned and Hyper, so I have to.
Right.
I can't say much, man. Hey, I got respect for hockey, dude. There was some. When they throw down, dude, they throw the fuck down.
Oh yeah, no, that sport is bananas.
It is. I love watching it, dude. It's being able to be that coordinator on ice and the way they slug it out and shit. I respect it. I do, man.
Oh yeah.
I thought I was gonna get a big bad pile of loot today. It's not much, but it was just like 4 figures. And I've been real quick. Last thing, and I'm sorry, we're gonna close out the show. I've been looking everywhere specifically for that Bounty Hunter Assault Venturous, and I'm just really excited for that figure. And I've been seeing it pop up, like people have been getting it. I cannot find it. So I finally caved and bought it on Big Bad a couple weeks ago and ended up getting it shipped or whatever. I have the Bounty Hunter Venturous coming. I have Duels Invader. Finally get to add Duels Invader. Thanks to Hasbro. Shout out to Hasbro. They do some stuff right. The reissue for that. Got Duels Invader coming. And then I have the Amazing Spider-Man, the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man reissue coming. I have that. So and then I have a Stitch Revoltech, Lilo and Stitch. Like I don't know, still like the Stitch. Like I have a figure of him coming. So Mrs. Stone put on Lilo and Stitch the other day, and I was just watching it. I was like, one of my favorite movies as a kid. I was like, oh, dude, I forgot how much I loved Stitch. And so I was like, you know what? I know there's that Revoltech figure. I watched a review. I did a little bit of reading, looked at it. I was like, you know what? I got to get that. So those are the 4 figures I am probably going to get this week. Again, the snow here in South Carolina, I probably just prevented FedEx from wanting to fulfill that. So I don't blame them, but I will do reviews for. Oh, shit. Thank you, Jawa. Hell yeah, man. It looks so good, man. And I'll get that reviewed as soon as possible. So if you decide you want to grab it, man, you can kind of have a little bit more of a bearing on if you want to or not. So. Yeah, dude, it absolutely good. Go get some good pictures. Throw your Pro Droid out there, your Wampa. Absolutely, man. But yeah, so I have those reviews coming this week sometime. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us this Saturday night. Hyper, thank you for your time as always, my friend. I love talking to you. I love this show. I love all the chat. Always a pleasure, man. So much love to all of you. Hope you all have a good night. Enjoy your Saturday. We will see y'all in a couple weeks, and may the force be with you always. And this is the way.
Peace out.
See you next time.